And we are live!
Hello!
Hey!
Greetings and salutations, everyone! Oh boy!
Ghostbusters!
Yeah! I think this is the first time Golfy has ever actually been on the channel. Because
Are you streaming now?
To
Not
Nature
Ren?
Claw's channel.
Yeah!
You're gonna have to. This is gonna be so complicated for anyone trying to.
I know.
I'm
anyone
just
trying
gonna
to
send all the
follow
VODs to Nature Claw to put on his YouTube channel. So
yeah, I'll have to sift through those at some point. But basically, at the first streams episode on I keep calling them episodes. I guess that's kind of what they are. For the first stream session here on my channel, I basically asked for everyone to do like a recap of like the most recent things.
Oh,
basically,
sorry.
Oh, you good?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I hit my knee on my desk.
Okay. Did you say sorry to your desk?
I'm so sorry if it was
Are
loud.
you Canadian?
I could respect that. No, yeah, it didn't come up on the mic, so you're good. But yeah, basically, we recapped basically until basically up until Ogilvy and Nari showed up, and then basically recapping from there. Because otherwise there'd be a lot to cover. But yeah, I suppose then before we get too deep into the session, I'll bring it up to the thing. But I suppose everyone else has since introduced themselves last time. Though I suppose then, this will be certainly last but not least out of the cast of Legends of Earth New World's Frontier. We have Kime, a Black Dragonborn Paladin. Golfy, if you'd like to describe yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Golfy, and I play Kime, as said, the Black Dragonborn Oath of Redemption Paladin. Kime, wearing a lot of plate armor in silver coloration, but with some gold and green accents to represent her deities. And she's a big person who tries to make herself seem smaller. Is a pretty easy visual description of her.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong, really.
Yeah, personality-wise, pretty, yeah, just doesn't want to mess up around people, and, like, ooh, I'm blanking here, but yeah.
No, you're good, you're doing good, you're doing great.
Very awkward, just, yeah, you would not know that she has good charisma, because she doesn't act on it.
That is quite fair. But yeah.
My job is just to keep people from dying here.
Indeed. They're a very interesting character, especially with the roster of all the other people here.
Literally.
I'm like one of the morally good people in this party.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
every party needs a morally good person.
There's at least two.
I'm like
actually three.
And for once, it's not me.
Nah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm playing the straight man role, but I am not straight.
That is honestly fair.
Literally. I've never heard that explained better.
Awesome. Oh, that's actually another thing I forgot. Probably should go ahead and advertise the fact that we actually are indeed streaming. I always forget to do that before we start. But then we kind of get into it, and then I forget, and then I do it now, as we're doing stuff and things. So I suppose actually I can do this while we end up doing stuff for the recap, which we'll get to that in just a moment. I suppose actually there is one question I do need to ask before we get even into that. Is everyone ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah! We play Dungeons and Dragons!
But where's the Mountain Dew?
I'm not even gonna ask. Anyway, so...
I'll show you later.
Hilarious. So, for the sake of Golfy, as well as any new people to the audience, What does everyone recall happened last session that they feel is important to note?
We emotionally destroyed an elf boy who deserved it. By the
Ogilvy almost got away with a hat.
Almost. I would say, basically, we were told by Big Orc Man that small elf boy is being an asshole, but we don't want to kill him, right? But you know, we need to at least like assess the problem. So we go to the back room where he's sitting in a cage like a dog, and we explain to him that he fucking sucks. Essentially, just completely, maybe possibly gaslight him, we don't really know, into believing like that all of the problems of this orc tribe are now his, and that he should feel pain and suffering for them because he was an asshole to the mother of the orc tribe leader Ukedam. So yeah, also he was really hungry, you know, not doing well. That might have had something to do with it. I don't really know. He was losing his shit by the end of it, though, so I kind of feel like he was like really hungry. You know what I mean?
There was also a poisoned goodberry that he ended up vomiting up.
Yeah,
because
he did in fact vomit that. We
An
almost
accidentally poisoned
killed him in our test. But you know, that's okay. Anyway, he's essentially been convinced that to, I don't know, apologize for the evil that he's done, that he has to you know, help us get rid of the evil spirit of Ukedam's mom, which is stuck in him when he sees Elf Boy. He also did he like denounce his faith?
He did.
Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty big for him.
Yeah.
I don't know about
basically,
the rest of us.
yeah. Basically, you guys, you know, gaslit, bullied, poisoned Berry, and basically
gaslighting if it's true.
I think it was brainwashing. Wasn't that brainwashing?
Brainwashing is still absolutely a word you can use in here.
This is just straight up.
Like, it reminds me of
Either
tracker
way,
jacking.
Either way, you manipulated him.
You accidentally tracker jacked him.
We persuaded him. We persuaded him.
Yeah, you guys picked up heavily on the fact that basically had some serious daddy issues.
Don't we all?
Yeah, namely that he had he was given his position by his father, who is believed to be the voice of Callian, the voice of his god. And all of the stuff he was doing in his name. Which included, you know, signing executions and doing various horrible things, including the execution of Ukedam's mother, Shigera. You know, that was one of the big things that was covered. That he is indeed responsible, basically, for Shigera's death. And by the end of it, you guys basically convinced him that his dad, you know, either A, basically doesn't love him, or is basically is an unreliable, you know, god, or whatever the hell it is, and realizing all the horrible stuff he's done in that name, he has renounced his faith, and he no longer has any of his powers as a cleric.
Which is okay for us, because all we need him to do is apologize. We don't need him to be magical.
It's actually better that he's not magical, because then he can't accidentally like shoot a spell and ruin my spells on him.
Well, we'll get into it. Just because you apologize doesn't necessarily mean you genuinely mourn them.
Oh boy.
Fair.
Gonna take a while.
Which, I mean, I'll just say, because Kime was there, Kime would have heard it. Basically, by the end of it, it was just a scenario of, just because all of this has happened, you know, and I've had a change of my own beliefs and change of faith. I don't trust you, I don't trust the orcs. I don't trust myself. I don't know what to think anymore. And if I get out of here alive, great. If I die, so be it. That's what the fates decided of me. Yeah. Like, I don't care anymore.
Damn.
Depression really do be like that, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You put him through a life crisis.
And it was all because he was a little bit too hungry to handle anything at the time.
Yes,
and was poisoned.
Yes, that was the sole reason as to why
Have a
happened.
Snicker. Have a Snicker. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
God.
Well,
So that's one of the big things that happened. Anything else that people recall that feels important?
we set up for exorcism time.
You guys got a lot of prep.
Man in the middle. We got the big man in the middle. We got the totems. We got the shamans. We got the fools keeping the gates closed with the salts.
Well, 2.
Yeah. The 2 exit ways out of the cave are, lined with purifying salt. So,
Yeah.
That I think also everyone has 1 serving.
Yeah.
Ooh, neat.
Yeah. So you have 1 serving of purifying salt.
we all have 1 serving for if someone gets possessed, and we just throw it in their mouths.
Yeah, basically if someone gets possessed, you can spend you're basically you can spend an action to force the purifying salts down basically in their mouth and down their throat to basically purge the spirit from their body and force it out.
Yeah.
When you get possessed, just have some crunch.
Crunch.
In a manner of speaking, yes. But is there anything else?
Be like me when I was 6 years old and I just unscrewed the cap of the salt container and just kept eating it because I thought it was sugar that just tasted weird.
I used to have one of those.
How are you alive?
Dude, it was half the container.
God.
Don't worry. I used to have one of those pink salt rocks as a kid, and I was so addicted to the taste of salt that I just kept licking it. I don't know why.
Oh God. I'm sure that's
My
healthy.
friend did that.
You're not supposed to do that. That's from the ground.
I mean,
I did it as
salt
a kid,
is from the
and
ground.
I turned out sort of
Yeah, but it's iodized.
I was
Actually,
a kid. You think I knew that?
Kids are
touche.
invincible. Man.
I used to sell those. I had a whole job to sell them. People try to lick them in the store.
Oh no.
Man, at least buy it first.
I know! Be a horse in your own home.
Dear God. Be a horse in your own home. Be an ungulate. Eat some salt. God. But yeah, is there anything else that people recall?
I don't know. Let me check yet again.
I don't know if this is important, but Ogilvy has no magic whatsoever, so that's gonna be fun for this battle.
Wait, what happened to him? What'd you do?
Well, no, Ogilvy.
I didn't do anything. Ogilvy's a swashbuckler. He literally just
he's
has
a
no
rogue.
magic.
Oh, okay. I forgot what class you were.
He
I
didn't
was like, are
lose
you a
any
warlock
powers.
and you lost your magic?
He just doesn't have
He
magic.
No, he just doesn't
Okay.
have magic.
He doesn't
He's
have
just
magic.
a freaking owl.
Yeah. Aren't ghosts immune to non-magical weapon attacks?
Yep.
Presumably.
You
Yeah.
want Ogilvy?
If this were Pokemon, my moves wouldn't work against it. I'm normal
Yeah,
type.
You're a normal type. Ogilvy, do you want some holy water?
Possibly, yes.
So you can feel useful at least.
You can fling it at the ghost or something. I don't
I
know.
have some salt.
Yeah, just have water gun's not the most effective move, but at least it does damage.
Holy water grenade.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Well, I have that one portion of salt, I think, right?
I believe, yeah. Oh yeah, you do have the purifying salts, which is helpful for again stopping possession.
We also learned something about the ghost not ghost, the bro, the whammon being
Yeah.
like not affected or more affected by fire? I don't remember which one it was.
Well, no, you discovered an immune. You discovered, I believe it was a immunity that the Night Wraith had.
Yes.
Which you discovered it was immune to cold damage.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, that is one thing, and also you discovered one of its abilities, which is the Moonlight Dance.
Ooh, a fairy move.
Moonlight
No.
dance, dance. Whatever could it mean?
Yeah, basically, each creature with. I'll just read it off again as we're about to. Well, actually, I'll change the music first, and then we'll start recapping on all of the preparatory stuff before the combat begins. Let me grab my serious music. Ooh, we got the serious orc music.
Orcs.
Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. Because shit's about to go down. Alrighty. So, to recap, what all of you guys have done and what you guys know going into this. You know it's immune to cold damage. You know about the one of the abilities it has when it manifests. It's called Moonlight Dance. Which each creature within 60 feet of the Wraith that can see it must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become charmed, joining the Wraith in its maddening dance. The creature is free from the enchantment if it takes any damage. Each hour past dancing, the creature gains 1 level of exhaustion. A charmed target can repeat the saving throw each hour, with disadvantage if the Wraith is within line of sight, ending the effect on itself on a success. If the target's saving throw is successful, or the effect ends for it, the target is immune to the Night Wraith's Moonlit Dance for the next 24 hours.
Yay! So all we have to do is all get affected by it, and then attack each other, and then
punch each other.
Okay, so Nature, say it again. How you're immune is if you succeed the saving throw.
If you succeed against the save, if you succeed against the saving throw, or the effect ends.
Would being immune to charm just make the effect end anyway?
True, it would.
Okay,
which I don't think you're immune to being charmed.
I'm not immune to being charmed, but people who have protection from evil and good against undead will.
I don't think you're immune to being. I don't think you're immune. You have advantage against being charmed, though.
Wait, hold on. Let me see this again.
I'll also double.
Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
That's right. My apologies, then.
So I think.
So in that case,
Navi and the elf are
both
good.
Nari and Swarasum would the Archbishop would both be immune.
Yeah.
As long as it stays up. As long as concentration stays up, which I mean, fingers crossed. Okay, so that's all that stuff. We have the 2 totems in the middle, which is disadvantage on strength and charisma ability checks for the Night Wraith. Vigilance has Barkskin. Nari and Swarasum have protection from evil and good. Swarasum also has Sanctuary. And Volca has Eagle Splendor. Basically bonuses to charisma spell checks.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, also, Nari has her symbiotic entity activated.
Ah, yes.
Which is to say, she
is
currently being... She is... This horrible little frog is currently surrounded by a cloud of dark spores that look really nice.
That's so gross, but so cool.
Yeah.
There are spores brewing.
So conflicted about that. It's so cool, but it's so gross.
Literally.
Nasty little frog.
It extends like 10 feet from her.
Yeah.
So you're in it.
Oh no!
You're in the spores.
Yumi's trying really hard not to like swat at it. Like, please get out of my face.
Is the elf dude in it too? What just happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I forgot to reflect that currently it's nighttime,
Turn the
so
lights
it's gonna be a bit darker in here.
Oh great! I don't have dark vision. That's wonderful.
And
I have dark vision.
Also, hang on, I almost forgot.
I have dark vision. Is that why I can see myself?
Are there any
Yep, you have
lights
dark vision. Yeah.
anywhere?
Hang on, give me a sec.
There's two
right.
huge
There are
fires
lights.
here, aren't there? Isn't this a cave and there's two huge
Yeah,
fires?
hang on,
It'd
hang
be
on.
dark
I just realized that they're not up. My apologies. So that would be boop and boop.
Wow.
There we go.
What strange things these fires just
Wow.
did.
I can see the lights.
It's spooky atmosphere. The fires went out and then they got back up.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, yeah. Like technically, those should have been up from before, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
Like in the lore.
In the lore.
Spooky.
Yeah.
In the lore.
Flavor.
In character.
Flavor it as you wish.
Spooky atmosphere.
The fire in character.
As the
In
night
the lore.
slowly begins to dim deeper and deeper, until eventually the midnight hour comes upon us.
I feel like
So.
I'm in church. Sorry.
Damn.
I have to be right back. Just one quick second. I'll be very quick.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to do a
Okay.
bit of a recap of the how we ended it last session. So, as everyone starts preparing their spells, grabbing their items, getting everything prepped in advance, for the inevitability that is the arrival of this spirit, this night wraith. And as both of the shamans are basically standing in front of both of the fires, grabbing herbs from their pouch and throwing them on, casting flashes of different colors, as the body of Ukedam, who's currently unconscious, in the middle of this whole ritual site, the body, as they start going deeper into their chants, the body almost starts to softly twitch and shake. As this continues on, until eventually,
Back.
welcome back. Yeah, until eventually one of the shamans comes over to Okedam's body, with looks like either a tube or a horn of some kind, that they basically place over the mouth of over Okedam's open mouth. And after doing another chant, and with a shout, and they blow air into the body of Ukedam, and as they blow into him, there's this brief kind of coalescence of energy, that sort of slowly rises up into the skull, before with a loud, ear-splitting shriek that echoes throughout the cavern. As this body arises, everyone, and now Kime for the first time, sees for a brief moment before disappearing this entity.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Spooky.
The ethereal charred corpse of the orc woman shrieks, being ripped out of Okedam's skull, before her body quickly starts to dissipate back into this sort of plume and cloud of smoke, joining the plumes of the campfires above them. And as their body disappears, you can almost see the start, what you first thought were sparks, kind of flicking against the ceiling. You realize, wait, those almost look like stars. As slowly flicking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hundreds of stars on the roof of this cave. Almost as if the ceiling of the cave has disappeared and the night sky is above you. However, there is no moon. And as all of you kind of look up to see, somewhat in awe even, just about this whole experience in front of you, you realize after a moment, as both campfires within, as much as the chanting continues, and the other shaman goes back to where their position is at the base chanting, the fires slowly start to dim and start to cough and sputter, almost struggling in the face of whatever powers this entity has to survive, until eventually, both of them.
Oh, Jesus.
are now gone.
Oh no! No!
Damn it.
Now, unfortunately, for the sake of this map, I can't actually remove the fire from the map, but it's theater of the mind. It's fine. You get
I can't see anyway. I couldn't tell.
Touché. So, I will say at this rate, I would like everyone, as darkness overwhelms you all, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yay! Wait, hang on. I need to click on my character first.
It's so long. I gotta find the initiative thing again.
Where is
And I'll
it?
also say for this, you guys can talk and strategize amongst yourselves about how you think you should go about doing this, while I start putting in all the initiative rounds in.
Can I do that right?
Yep, you're good.
Yay.
Awesome. Add it.
Hold on. Why does Nari have a 6.1?
How do I?
What's that?
Oh, that's a
the
thing you
D&D
can toggle.
Beyond thing.
Yeah, that's a thing you can toggle on the
No,
character
it's-
sheets. Like, if there's ever a
That's
tie,
great.
basically.
How do we get our initiative on the list thing?
I can add
messed
it
up.
manually. You're
Thank
good, you're good, you're good.
I forgot to do the complicated thingy. It's been a while.
All right, so
We
Ren
turned on
got
the
a
turn
6.
order like just after I rolled mine. It was so rude.
Yeah, I'm
After everybody
sorry.
was done rolling.
Yep. Oh, Nari. There we go. There's Nari. I'll also say for the sake of this, for Nari and Vigilance, because you guys both got the same number, you guys can choose to synergize on the same turn if you so wish. Or rather, if you just
Team
you can decide amongst
team
yourselves.
attack.
Yeah, you can decide amongst yourself whether you'd either just, you know, like you go first then me, or choose. as
You can go
or-
ahead and go first. You got 6.16. I'm just 6, so.
Yeah.
We stopped all of combat just to do a roll of a round of rock paper scissors.
Rock paper
every
scissors. God. All right,
Your dex is higher than mine, it looks like, anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would go ahead of me anyway.
15, Ogilvy with a 14. Volka with a 17, not bad.
Ignore my brother. Just.
I was going to say, whoever has the TV on, so I can hear, like, shrieking, which is kind of good ambience for this.
I was about to say, like, it kind of fits, but, like, that's not me.
I don't.
It's just
Oh, man.
echoing off the wall. It's fine.
Yeah.
The walls are not the thickest in my house.
We're in a cave. There's bound to be, like, echoing and faint noises from other caverns. I don't know.
Great stuff. It's Soros, I'm screaming. No.
Oh no, it's dark!
Someone in another cavern has no idea this is happening and is doing something.
Well, I mean, hey, this is technically the only cavern, like, in this area. Otherwise, everyone's, like, outside and asleep.
It's echoing from outside, echoing into here. I don't know.
Alrighty, and then we have return for our resident lady. Which she did okay. Have to pull up her stats as well. But yeah, like I said, you guys can talk amongst yourselves and, strategize and, do as you wish.
So I have fairy fire.
I have psychedelics, which is like a worse fairy fire, and I have fairy fire too.
We probably only you can't stack fairy fire, right? That's not
No,
a
you
thing.
can't, unfortunately.
Could I stack
you can't,
psychedelics
but-
on fairy fire? Because at least psychedelics is not a concentration spell.
Theoretically,
Can you post
This
can you
is
post psychedelic things?
Yeah,
that's a
give me
new
a
spell.
second.
That's a new spell we're working with. That's
This is what it does. So
Alright, where's my there's my undead. Oh right, that's where that went. Okay, so I actually have to work off of here and make this a different thing. Okay, that's fine.
I see.
yeah,
Put this as another tab. No big.
It's literally just tripping, dude.
yeah, it's caramel dancing.
I think
Around
I think fairy fire would be. I think fairy
By
fire
the
would
way-
be better because it makes things shed dim light.
Ooh, that would be very helpful.
Which would help all the dark visionless folks about.
Yeah.
Please do.
Including, I think myself. Let me check if I have dark vision.
Oh God, is my thing line of sight? Please don't be line of sight.
I do have a dark vision spell, but would take my only other second spell slot.
Also remember,
second level spell slot.
Yeah.
I believe y'all also got torches.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh God, it's when a creature you can see. Great, this is lovely. I can't see.
Volca,
I
I
can't
think,
s-
has dark vision, right? She's an orky worky.
Yep, you have dark vision.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's my dark
Yeah.
vision.
If you
like,
can see something, then you have dark vision. If you can see absolutely nothing except for your token, you don't have dark vision right now.
that's
don't
weird.
have
I'm a
dark vision.
Nakura. I should have dark vision.
Yeah, you're an owl.
Do you not have dark
You-
vision?
you-
Yeah,
should be the
I am
best.
absolutely supposed to have dark vision.
You should have the
Hold
best dark
on.
vision out of all of us, probably, because you.
Oh
you
no, yeah,
can-
you have dark vision. You can see. Like, yeah, you can. You should be able to see.
It'll be dim, but you can
Wow.
probably
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, everything should be. Yeah, everything
Oh, are
should
you
be-
guys literally seeing black?
Yes, like sheer. Like,
Yeah.
Akime.
Oh,
has, like, sheer
never mind.
black.
Yeah, I can see
All
stuff.
they,
Okay,
all
Never
they
mind, I
can
can
see
see
is their
some things.
token. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Volca is in the void. Not
Okay,
Volca,
okay,
sorry.
Okay.
Team
Yeah.
is in the
Oh,
void.
actually, that's.
Yeah, I'm literally. I can see
Nari
nothing.
is also in the
I'm
void.
suffering.
So-
Void buddies.
Starting at the top of the
Void buddies.
round. Starting at the top of the round, we have the first haunting action. Because the ghost has not been manifested.
That's not a great thing to call an action.
It's whatever. Alrighty. You know what? Could someone roll a d6 for me?
Am I doing
Whoever's-
this right?
Whoever, I'll ask one
Oh,
person.
is that
Okay,
correct?
Volca, perfect. So that is a 3.
Yay.
Oh, so, oh my god, I almost forgot to give out inspiration as well. In that case...
Ooh.
I've
I
already
already
got
have
3,
that.
so it can't be me. I have
I
3.
I only have
3?
I only have one right now.
Okay, so both Volca and Nari get a point of inspiration.
Yay! I'm now 3.
Oh, nice.
So,
3
and
years old.
unfortunately,
Wow.
and unfortunately, also with that 3, Volca, something's gonna happen.
Oh god.
Let's see.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I'm responsible
Please,
for something?
I just want to see again.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So, I'm gonna need to check something real quick.
Yummy.
I'm gonna need you to make a need to check this. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck!
Well, just
this
Volca or
correct?
all of us?
Just Volca. 18.
Okay.
You're fine.
Oh boy.
Oh thank fuck!
Volca, as your as the midnight sky comes overhead, and you can still smell it deep. The smell of the fires, almost mixing, rather than the smell of burning wood and sage and herbs, the smell of burning flesh and hair. For a brief moment, and as that happens, there's almost this faint whispering at the back of your mind, almost as if just out of earshot to really process what's being said. But you can feel the emotion behind the words. There is anger. There's grief. There is pain. And as that influence almost starts to try to take itself in your mind, you kind of steel yourself and try to shuck it off and force it out of your mind. You have resisted the effect.
Damn! Holy shit!
And now, Volca, it's your turn. Top of the round.
Oh fuck! All right. Maybe Volca should help light up stuff, since for people who know C, is that only Kime? Or also Nori?
Kime does not have dark vision. Kime does not have dark vision. I believe Kime.
Yeah, I'm suffering.
Nari also doesn't.
Oh, Nari also does not.
Nari also doesn't have dark vision.
Wait,
Just a frog.
Grung don't have dark vision?
Nope.
Huh.
Literally a frog.
Yeah, they're
But-
poison
but-
dark frogs, which are, as far as I know, diurnal.
Yeah. Both Kime Kime and Nari can't see shit right now.
Yeah, we're just I think Kime has like her hand on the elf guy's shoulder and just leaning a little bit too heavily on him. Like, oh boy.
Yeah.
They are
How
indeed
can
diurnal.
Volca help?
I remember.
Okay, because she doesn't have, in her spells, she doesn't have the fairy fire active.
That and also there's nothing really to target right now.
You're right. Should we start with like the fighting side of things, or should Volca try and like
Well, that's the thing.
communicate with
Do you want to
what's
fight the
her name?
spirit, or do you want to try to appease it?
I think personally, we should try to appease it first. Do we agree?
Okay. I'll say this: I believe the idea mentioned so far is that the idea was to appease the spirit. Though, of course, you know.
Okay, how can Volca do that? She has her charisma thingamabob. Does she just say something? Persuade, maybe?
That's a good question. What would Volca say in order to try to communicate or try to encourage the spirit to manifest?
Maybe she would mention, "I'm also an orc. Nice to meet you." Nice to meet you. We're going so far.
Is that all?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be smart about my words. You know?
That's fair. Also, as another thing for this, I should probably also grab the hourglass. That wouldn't be a bad.
The hourglass?
Yeah, I have an hourglass.
Yeah. So that I don't take forever.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I have a physical hourglass. Hang on. It has been flipped.
Okay, so I think Volca would just sort of be like, "Hello, welcome to the living world. We are here. I don't know what, like, how is she, because I feel like if she asks, if she's like, "Hey, could you please not possess your son?" It's just not going to work.
I mean, talking's a free action, right? You're probably there's no harm in
asking. It is a free
asking.
action, though. Bear in mind, you only have about 6 seconds in game to basically get out like a short sentence or two.
Okay, I think Volca would be like, kind of like shout so that everyone can hear it, not just Ghost Lady. And she'd be like, "Hello, my name is Volca. We have come to free you of your pain."
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Ooh.
God damn it!
I think even with the bonus from your Eagle Splendor, I don't think that'll cut it.
Nope.
Yeah. We shall have to see how the spirit responds. Kime.
Okay, so I think Kime is going to channel divinity, emissary of peace. Which I don't know how to show that on the thing, but basically, I get +5 to charisma for 10 minutes as a bonus action.
That's a bonus action. Okay.
So,
and also say, and you can spend your action. Well, I guess technically speaking, is a free action, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I think Kime is just gonna. Kime is going to hold her regular action until the spirit does something, but she is gonna talk.
Okay.
And she's gonna be like,
Yeah.
We understand that.
Oh, sorry for a quick clarification thing. I believe you cannot hold an action if you use your bonus action this turn, unfortunately.
Oh, is it a bonus action to hold your action?
Well, no, like basically, if you hold an action, you're foregoing basically your turn to hold that until something happens. So
I thought you could hold like I thought you could like choose to either delay your turn or hold just an action, like until something happens.
Correct. Yes, you can do either or. Though I do believe, but I'll also double check this. I don't.
Yeah, I
Ready is just an action, isn't it? I don't see anything about bonus actions.
Yeah,
Ready?
I'm just trying to delay my action, not the rest of my turn. That's my action.
Yeah.
Readying an action. Let's see. So you take the ready action, which lets you take using your act using your reaction. Okay, my apologies.
So I'm using my reaction to ready an action.
Well, no, it's an
Yeah.
action to ready yourself to use your reaction to do a thing.
Got it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's complicated, but I think I get what you
Yeah,
mean.
it's a little weird.
Great.
It's a little weirdly worded.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm
yeah, you're using your reaction to hold your action to do something until something happens. Yeah.
I'm just basically either going to step in but I'm readying my action to either step in if the ghost gets violent or heal if people get hurt. Just
Okay. Basically, you have to
waiting for
specify,
future action.
What action are you going to do, and what is the trigger?
Okay. Okay, let me think of that. Okay. I think I'm going to ready a gonna ready cure wounds if someone like gets hurt.
Okay.
So
Alright,
if someone gets hurt, I will cure wounds them.
Okay. Perfect.
How is cure wounds? Let me check cure wounds' range actually.
Cure wounds is touch.
Okay, that might be okay. Yeah, that's. Can I ready?
I mean,
can I ready?
You're surrounded by like three
Yeah,
people, so you
Yeah.
Okay, actually that's fine. I just
could
can't see
go-
them.
Yeah.
I can probably touch them if they get hurt. If they make an ow noise, I can probably just slap them and be like heal. So yeah, I'm readying the healing action.
You might accidentally heal the wrong person if you're just like blindly reaching, but yeah.
Yeah, I will say you do have a passive perception of 9, so we'll see how well that goes.
Yeah, I'm fully willing to roll to see if I heal the right person.
Mm-hmm. That is totally
fun.
fair. Now the only question left is, what do you say? What do you speak during?
I'm going to say, you're in great pain and we understand this, but your actions are hurting many other people, and so we are here to politely ask you to please calm down. And gonna try to persuade the ghost to see reason.
Okay, roll
that
persuasion.
she's hurting people around her.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna persuasion check, which I'm pretty good at.
Unfortunate.
And I also get a +5, which is
So that
not
would be
gonna be
a
much better,
13.
but it's still a 13.
Okay. We shall have to see how the spirit responds.
Don't
Are you doing anything
get
else with your
violent. Please
turn?
don't get violent. I think that was everything I can do. Bonus action. Yeah. So moving on.
All right. So in that case, next up we have Ogilvy. How you doing, buddy?
I think I know what I want to do.
All right. Let's see it.
So first, he's super fluffed up. He's like, okay, no, not liking this at all. And based on, different types of things on pirate ships, if a woman ghost is pissed off, you try to appease it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You ask it what it wants.
This has been made known to you. Yes.
Yes, so I'm thinking he will probably just try to say something, and then I would either roll a persuasion or an insight.
Okay. Well, what do you say?
Okay. We don't want any trouble. All we want is for you to tell us what you want. There's communication. We can do it for you.
Okay. In that case,
She's gonna ask to kill the elf guy, and we can't do that.
roll for me a persuasion check then. 5.
We are struggling, man.
You join your friends in calling to the ether. Nari.
Ah, shit. So, screw it. I'll just. Actually, do I even have a torch? That is a good question. I don't think I have torches on me. Could we have said that we all had torches on us? I am a very small frog who can't carry very much, so I left a lot of my stuff at the base.
Oh, I think you might have left the torches behind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, it's a bit hard to retcon that.
Cool. In that case, let me just make sure of something.
I actually think I have some.
Yeah, she will. If you have something you want to do before Nari, you can go.
You sure? Okay. I'll go ahead and produce flame. Just have it sit in my hand.
Nice.
Alright. Let me have a look at the description for that. Oh, that's an attack roll. Hang on.
It lasts 10 minutes unless I use it to attack, so I just have flame sitting in my hand.
Cantrip.
Bright light 10 feet, dim light 10 feet.
10. So basically it's akin to a torch. Alright, in that case, as you mutter an incantation briefly, there is a soft flash of like this purplish flame with licks of green. As, in a moment... Give me a sec to add that to your token. And then, let there be light!
Yay! 2 corners!
Now the 2 people who can't see can see. Ish.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Alright, in that case, is that your turn, Vigilance?
I mean, I don't know what I could say to her that these guys aren't. I mean, look, we know you've been hurt by the Sun Elves. We get it. Who here hasn't been? But this isn't helping. You're just making things worse by doing this. It's not gonna help your people.
Roll another persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage.
Oh, my condolences.
Oh my god.
We're not getting through to this ghost.
What is going on here?
Do you want to spend a point of inspiration, or do you want to save them?
I have 3 inspiration points here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, I would like to spend at least 1.
Okay, then you can re-roll. It'll be a re-roll with advantage.
Reroll with advantage, okay. That's better!
You cast your voice to the ether. We shall see how Shigera... I keep saying Shigera. Yeah, it is Shigera. Shigera responds.
Yeah. Shigera,
in that case, then... I knew someone was going to make that joke. Alright. Alright, Nari, how you feeling?
So that helps me a bit, at least.
You can now see
Nari
somewhat.
will... Yeah. Should I...
Actually, I might be able to change the color of the flame. Give me a second. I might actually be able to make it purple.
Okay.
No, I can't. I can't.
I'm just gonna do the most basic thing, which is ready an attack if something bad happens here. Essentially, like if the spirit
if a
attacks
hostile
one
action
of the people near me.
occurs.
Yeah. If a hostile action occurs near me.
All right, then what are you spending your action doing?
That's what I'm doing. Reading the she's holding up her boomerang in like preparation for if anything bad happens.
So you're going to attack, basically. should that occur, or okay, all right, perfect. In that case,
and what would Nari say? She's used to talking to things where the ghost is gone already.
I just got that.
yeah. We're used to talking to corpses, not this. This is new.
Exactly. I think she's just not gonna risk saying something that would piss off the ghost, considering that she has like a -1 charisma. She'll just shut up and hope the charisma people in the party can do something useful.
Okay, in that case, back at the top of the round, back to the top of the round, as the you see the stars in the sky start to get almost brighter, almost more enchanting is the best way to describe it, or almost more alluring as this continues on, and as you can almost feel the presence within this room starting to get heavier as the spirit continues to get more agitated. Now there will be 2 haunting actions that occur on this turn. One at the top of the round, another on a random player's turn.
Fuck.
Lovely.
First one. For the first one, I would like another person to roll a d6.
I'll do it.
Okay. That's a 5. In that case, Nari. One moment, please. I would like you to roll for me a charisma saving throw.
Is this for charm and or possession?
It is.
Let me check the. Then I am immune.
Okay, in that case, then the emotions and voice at the edge of your mind are almost muffled, for lack of a better term. Like there is an attempted contact. However, whatever is intended almost doesn't seem to go through. And otherwise, your mind is unafflicted.
Wait, does it feel like it's... so does it feel like possession or charm? Like, does it feel like it's trying to contact me or take over?
You felt contact. You felt an attempt to make an influence on your body. As for what form that took, it was hard to tell. Because, you know, it was very muted and muffled, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
They tried something! But, you know, whatever. Alright, in that case... Okay. Alright. Next up, then, we have... I believe next up, then, on the list is Volka, which, unfortunately, for the roll, the random player rolled for the next haunting action is Volka. So, Volka, I'm going to need to have you roll a charisma save.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
That is a 9. Now, Ogilvy, as you're calling out to the ether, similarly to your other allies in this very dim room, the only light that you have are from the faint speckles of starlight above you. You hear almost this kind of, like, cracking noise behind you, and you turn to look over at Volka.
With my 360 head.
Yeah. Her, where there were once pupils in her eyes, you now see almost like bright violet flames of galaxies.
Oh dear.
As her body almost starts to move and shudder and twitch almost like a marionette on strings as they start to almost go into this quasi-dance kind of posture, though it's almost uncanny. Unfortunately, Volca, you are possessed.
Thriller!
Now,
Thriller!
you technically still have agency over your character.
I still have salts, correct? In my
What was that?
pocket. I still have
Uh-huh.
salties in my pocket.
You do, yes. However, as part of this possession, you still have control over your character. However, you must do your best to follow through with this with a command you are given to the furthest extent you are capable of doing. And you hear a strained but effeminate voice within your mind say, "Kill Kinarethi." And you must do everything in your power to do so.
So, because Volca knows that there's because that was going to be my question, was does the spirit lady know that we have an elf boy in the vicinity? And then now that Volca is in charge of Ghost Lady, or Ghost Lady is in charge of Volca, does that mean that now, because Volca knows that there's an elf guy, does that mean that
your eyes turn to look over at the dancing purple light on the other side of the cavern to see Sora-san behind your three compatriots?
fuck?
And you feel this sense of anger. You hate this person. You heard what they were saying before earlier today. You know the atrocities that they have done. That is inconsolable. You must do what must be done.
Okay. So now I must act using my materials to attack Elf Boy.
Correct.
Easy. He deserves it. He just needed a fucking excuse. Okay. Okay, I have to use my abilities, correct?
Correct. You have agency. You have all of your abilities and all of the effects that you have at your disposal. However, you must use them as efficiently and as well as you can through your transgression, of course, to kill Kinarethi, however form that may take.
Okay. Well, I only have 2 possible spells available right now that can attack. Maybe 3. I have Entangle, I have Thunder Wave, and then I have Moonbeam. So
okay. There is
3
no
of your
moon
friends
in
are
the
also
sky.
standing in the way.
I was
but-
gonna say
Yeah.
there is no moon in the sky tonight. Would you like to make one?
okay. Would I like to make a moon? That
Yeah,
sounds
Moonbeam.
pretty hot. Okay, let me read it.
If you want to click on the spell also. Also, for the sake of this, I will be flipping the hourglass.
Okay, let me read it. I clicked it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Oh.
Is it showing up?
Because it's a 2nd level spell, it's gonna have a little notice saying, "Would you like to cast
it will
it?
give
What
you a prompt to
level?"
say cast at what level. There should be a separate pop-up that came up.
Yes. I'll just click level 2, submit.
That's fine. Yep.
Okay.
It is a range of 120 feet. That's more than enough.
Oh.
We're in the way.
Before I do anything, you are in the way.
Oh, great!
Now, so for
It
the
doesn't
so for
care.
matter
yeah,
if
it
we're
doesn't
in the
go
way.
through.
How many
people.
of us?
It doesn't go through people. So for reference, how this
Okay,
movie works,
good.
Yeah.
it shines downward
It's not
from
a ray.
above
Top down.
onto Sora-san.
Oh my god, you're just smiting. You're just calling the moon to smite someone, but not D&D smite, literal smite. Literally
Yes.
smiting someone with moon powers.
Mm-hmm.
What's he been buffed with?
Sanctuary and protection from evil and good.
So
Okay,
that's the
this
Well,
question.
he's not undead.
Does
This is
this-
not. No. Sanctuary. Yes,
let me
we'll
check
have to make a
attacks.
wisdom saving throw to it. Yeah, this is
That's
an
for
attack.
attacks and not
Okay, so-
AoEs. It's not an attack.
This is
it's an
AoE. Not. It's not an
Oh,
attack.
wasn't it?
Lose the
any creature who is
attack or
targeted-
spell.
A target with an attack
Yeah, wait,
or
wait.
word spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
The AoE doesn't
Okay.
work for this.
Now, unfortunately, this is not
Oh,
a spell
yeah.
attack. This is just...
Yeah.
Well, it's...
The spell
This is a
doesn't
weird one.
protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosion of a fireball.
Yeah, because technically it's just
Which-
designating a 5-foot cylinder area. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
this is one of the few spells that would not be affected by Sanctuary.
God damn it.
Alright,
So
in
will
that
it
case...
would it only attack him and no one else, or would
It
because
would only
has
attack
the-
him. It's only a 5-foot cylinder.
Okay.
That spell is
5-foot cylinder is
Wow.
still like 4 squares, but it would be like these squares or something.
you'd still be able to only target him, if you so desire, which
Okay.
that is within your power. Your only desire is to kill Kinerethi.
my-
Unless
You do
you
not desire to kill your
want to.
friends. Unless you want to, but that's up to you.
Yeah.
Please,
Secret grudge.
Volca goes evil.
Man, this is where everything goes.
So
to
my
Because
It was my
goal-
plan all along.
my question is,
Mhm.
my
Oh,
question
you,
is,
you can talk. Sorry.
does this count as being like targeted by
I will say this. I will say this
What's
will.
it?
This will.
By the ghost.
This can trigger your held action if you so wish. If you want to chuck a boomerang.
No. I'm talking about the protection from evil and good. Let me check.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, because does Volca
shit,
count
never
as
mind. It's fucking attacks again. It's always attacks.
it's attacks.
why?
Disadvantage on
I'm
attack
suffering
rolls against
here.
the target.
Carry on.
Yeah. If it was an attack roll, I might see an argument because they're being possessed by Shigera, but unfortunately, yeah, no, sorry. Either way, Sorosum's gonna need to make a con save against Volca's spell save DC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
I'm
what is
I wish I
what is your
had
DC again?
done something, but that's
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I find that again?
Whatever it is, I think it's higher than what he rolled. He rolled a 9.
Oh,
Oh.
is that dexterity? DC.
It's a con save. No, what your spell save DC is. It should be in its own separate box next to like initiative, and stuff like that.
It'll be under spells next to spell casting ability and spell.
It's
spell
on
attack
your core
bonus.
tab as well as under the spell section. It's on both.
Oh, spell save DC is 12.
12. He rolled a 9. He fails. So then in that case, roll 2d10.
Oh God. Okay. Where'd the list go? Damn it! I had a chart. Okay, hold on. I have too many things on my screen. Give me a second. Let me move the turn order. Thank you. Okay,
This is gonna be an
2D,
interesting time.
2D, 2D10. Where is it? I cannot find. I only see 4D. There, it does not go down to 2D.
On
Where?
the left hand, I was gonna say on the left hand side, there should be the dice table. Or
Yeah.
like on the there's the d20 that the table pops up.
Is it? Yeah, but it says D4, D6, but there's no 2D, D2.
No,
Wait, hold
sorry.
on.
There'll
Let's
be a
go
number
to-
next to
Yeah,
it.
go down to D10, and then you should see like
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, brain.
that is 12 points of radiant damage. Ogilvy, unfortunately, you watch as your ally, your friend Volca, with a purplish burning desire in their eyes, casts their arm up into the air, and you watch as one of the stars projected up onto the ceiling of the cave of this night sky almost starts to expand and grow wider as you're like, wait, what the fuck is, oh shit, and then
Right.
this beam of moonlit radiant energy and ethereal flame shoots down onto Sorosum as everyone hears him shriek in pain.
Holy crap! Fuck!
As
Seems
basically
fine.
as he is lit alight with magical flame for a moment. And actually,
Not for the
looking at
moment, it
this,
keeps going.
yeah, the beam stays as he's basically forced to stay
Oh,
this,
boy.
as he's like scrambling and
The
moving.
beam
Like
stays?
yes,
For 1 minute.
For 1 minute.
It's a concentration spell, so
Yes.
Someone
It
smack
basic-
Volca,
it's a-
please.
It's an action to move it, basically. And he does not look great, as his body is just covered in these similar color to Ukedam's handprint, but more of a slight purplish tinge. These like arcs and like spatterings, almost of scars all the way like from his face going down his neck, and presumably also going down his body as he is being magically cooked alive.
Does my turn go now where I can heal him?
Your reaction goes off to cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that's.
Does it cure radiant wounds?
it cures
it'll-
wounds.
Yes.
it heals
Anyone?
damage, so
Okay.
there'll probably be scarring, but hey, at least he's healed.
I think I only get level 1 spells.
That's 8. Okay, so as you hear the scream of pain behind you, you try to avoid touching the beam of energy on top of him from hurting yourself as you kind of like grip his wrist. And some of the scars that are almost like sizzling and popping on his body start to slowly kind of close up and heal and turn back to a more muted shade rather than the bright pink of fresh wound, before they quickly start to reopen again as he's still standing in this radiant beam of light.
Someone please just shove him or something. I can't do that. Just
Hey,
please
Volca, you want to
someone
shove him? It's your turn.
No!
Kime.
Or
Wait,
sorry,
me?
Kime,
My
it's your turn. Kime, it's your turn. Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm going to shove him. I'm going to try to literally shove him backwards. Or I guess no, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna shove him. Which way
To the
we
side.
want him going? We want him going towards the ghost to try to do the thing. So
Okay.
I guess Kimi's gonna get behind him and shove him out of it.
I'll
If
allow
I
that.
can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Kimi's gonna behind him,
I'll
shove.
also put
Which is-
onto the map for the sake of seeing where the moonbeam is. Just a little bit of boop. Okay. So
Oh,
in that case.
it's a 5-foot radius, so it's.
Oh,
it's
right,
four
yeah.
squares.
Right, yeah, because AoEs are weird.
Okay,
Like
can I instead of shoving
Oh,
him,
yeah,
can I
so-
pull him out?
that's
can I
fine.
pull him out?
So yeah, bear in
Yeah.
mind that the moonbeam is like this big, filling the area.
Great. Instead of shoving him, can I yank him towards me out of
I'll
it?
allow that. I'll allow that. Basically, for this, you can basically grapple him, which
Okay,
he's
great.
not.
How-
He is not resisting.
Tackle?
He's
Tackle?
not resisting.
Just
so,
straight.
if it was a contended, if he was resisting, then it would be more of a grapple check. But he's not resisting. He is, wanting to be
Yeah.
pulled out.
Yeah, so I yank him. Yank him.
Though I will say, for the sake of this, if you're basically reaching in to grab him to pull him out, you are briefly going into the moonbeam, so you would probably have to roll a con
Yeah.
save.
That's fine. I don't know if my armor class does anything here, but I'm good.
Nope, it's a
I-
save.
I-
It's
I'm a
not based
tank.
on AC.
Okay, that's fine. Either way, I'm tanky-ish.
Mm-hmm. Con save against Volca's spell
On
save.
save.
Sorry, guys.
15. I believe
15?
I believe that succeeds. So you only take half of another 2d10.
Yay!
So Volca, you could roll that again.
My armor does help a little bit, but
Which one am I rolling?
2d10. Another 2d10. So Volca would be taking half
yes.
of whatever this is. That is
Of course.
9. That is 9 halved down to, I believe, 4 points of radiant damage.
On Volca?
Yes, not Volca, on Kime.
Kime.
Okay. Okay.
Our names are not that similar.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know why
sorry.
I'm switching the two. Because you go after each other in the initiative, I guess. I don't know. Oh, because I'm seeing
We-
Vuthajong for your clan name. That's why.
Oh yeah, the V and then the K. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll
I-
okay.
I
That's
need
probably
to
more
change
confusing.
that because that's gonna keep throwing me up.
Don't throw up. We need you.
Throwing me
Yeah.
off. Pardon.
Yeah, what question? Was yanking him towards me my action?
I would say grappling him would be an action for this. Yes.
Okay, let me check one thing really
actually,
quickly.
technically, hang on. Let me. If there isn't a contended roll, I don't. Technically, would it not be an action?
Movement, maybe?
Let me double check. Okay, so yeah, it would not take an action. Never mind. So you still have your action then to move this guy.
Okay,
While
I'm gonna
you're
dump as
dragging-
many...
Yeah. While you're dragging him, your movement speed is halved. So
Great. So I'm going to, kind of like throw my shield arm over his shoulders and kind of like start moving with him towards the ghost thing and be like, okay, we gotta get this done, dude. You got this. I'm going to simultaneously give him a pep talk while also laying on hands him.
okay.
And also moving him towards the thing. But basically, like I know that everyone was a bit harsh earlier, but I know that you can do this, and there's a lot of people relying on you right now. No pressure, of course, but we kind of need you to do this.
Fuck that
So
hat!
yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and I'm dump. How many lay on hands? You can only dump up to a certain amount into a person at a time. How many can I
Well, no,
dump
you
again?
can dump as many as you want. Though of course you can't
sure?
exceed. You can't exceed the max.
I thought it was you could only dump a certain amount per time. Like lay on hands. Let me check this actually.
I don't think so.
Lay on hands is however much you want. Just
Yeah,
as long
you
as
choose
it's,
just however many points you want to spend.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's. Wait, yeah.
Let me double check that also on your features.
No. Okay, okay.
You can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5.
As an
that's-
action, you can touch
that-
it. You can touch a creature and drop half the pool to restore a number of hit points to the creature up to the maximum amount remaining in your pool. Okay, great. So how I don't know how much I'm gonna dump as many as it takes to get him back to full.
Okay. I'll say in that case, you only dump in 4 because he took 12 damage. You healed Cure Wounds for 8, and then that only does 4.
Yeah. So I'm also using persuasion to give him a pep talk because I have that buff on persuasion. I'm gonna use it. God damn it.
You know what?
Pep talking
Sure.
him.
Roll persuasion. Also say for this,
I'm
we
just
probably
gonna be
should
like-
also roll initiative for him now that shit's starting to happen to him. Okay.
14 for a pep talk. Keep my pep talk.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's a 19 because I have that +5, so it's
That's
a
fair,
19
it's a
pep
19.
talk. Very good pep talk.
I still have the paste. As he just holds up the bowl shakingly.
Yeah,
the stuff
just
he prepared.
you
Fuck.
do that. I got your back, dude. I'm sorry I didn't have your back earlier, but I got your back now. I was not prepared for
Just-
moonlightning.
Just do what you need to do.
Yeah, and then I'm basically I'm not holding my turn, but because of my of a paladin thing, if he does get attacked, I can do a thing. But I'm basically just standing guard
you're,
now.
You're
I'm
protector.
standing
I
guard.
know. I remember your fighting style.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just hanging out, trying to protect him
Alright.
and make sure that he can do his thing.
Okay. So, suppose in that case, I believe that ends your turn. Next up, then Ogilvy.
Yeah.
Volk ain't looking so hot, Chief.
No. I don't like it.
You got salt. If you so desire.
No, that's exactly what's gonna happen here. So,
Okay.
when you can't appease it, you do pocket sand and you throw the salt.
Pocket salt.
Oh God.
All right.
Yes.
I'll
So-
say for this, this will basically be a contending grapple check to see if you can force the sand in Volka's mouth.
Oh,
Not
I can't
sand,
just like
salt.
take
Yeah.
the salt in my wing and just fling it.
You need to force it into their mouth and down their throat. You need to force it down your throat, basically.
That's not as fun.
You can still say pocket sand. You can just be like, pocket sand chokes you.
Pocket salt.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
All right.
You know, he'll say the line, but yeah.
Ogilvy is the kid on the playground that insists that everyone must eat his sand pies.
Yes!
Oh,
Except they're salty.
No, they're good!
Alright, so
if you don't eat them, I'm gonna tell my dad he's the mayor!
Alright. And
he'll get you evicted!
Either way, this will be a contending grapple check of Ogilvy rolling athletics against Volka's either athletics or acrobatics. To see if you see if Volka's able to resist. That's a 17 for Ogilvy. That's pretty good.
Really? Dude, you've got hollow bones!
Yep, Volka, you also roll either athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
Athletic.
Ooh.
I just realized that my acrobatics is better. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Wait,
So, as you try to force a handful of the salt into their mouth, they keep trying to like batten it's less that their movements are weird. Their movement, their body keeps kind of like jolting suddenly in place to basically try to smack the salt out of your hand or knock the bag out to spill it on the ground. But you at least manage to hold on to the salt to keep it from spilling everywhere. But they're actively resisting. They're not taking their medicine.
Take the medicine.
Anyway, it's fine.
The image of a bird trying to shove.
Yeah.
Is your wing like a hand?
Yes.
How are you?
Natura wings are kind of like hands.
Yeah. Basically,
like
there's
Rita
a
Breath
wing.
of the Wild.
It's almost like
Like a little bat hand.
Well, kind of like that. Well, yeah, basically, like Archaeopteryx or Aerodactyl or something.
Mm-hmm,
like
Okay,
there's a wing, and then there's also
style.
a hand, kind of like.
It's really that's really funny imagery. It's just bird trying to stuff thing down throat.
Mm-hmm.
Legit.
But yeah, unfortunately, Volka is not actively helping this process. You still have a bonus action and your movement.
Here comes the choo-choo train.
Mm-hmm. I believe that's your turn. Nari! Oh dear. This ain't great.
I don't know what I can do, except... So, I can't see Volka, so I can't really
Unfortunately, no.
get to her, yeah.
I was planning on stepping forward a bit at least, so if that helps you see a little more.
You can,
If you want Vigilance to go first.
you can take your turn again first.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I know I've done this. I'm gonna.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. Hang on, actually.
Yeah, you have to toggle actually select the token. There you go.
Yeah. There, I can barely see Volka.
Mm-hmm.
But she there.
I can see her though. This is gonna be risky, I think, but I have a thought.
All right, let's hear it.
How far away is she?
40 feet.
Okay, I can only do the other one. I can only do the more risky one. I can't do the other one.
Oh boy.
I'm going to try the Lunacy Hex. It only lasts for one turn. It only lasts for one turn, and I'm hoping it can do something to incapacitate her.
I forgot that's okay. In that case, Volka, if you want to roll another charisma save for me.
This is risky.
Two options to save your friend: stuff salt down their throat and drive
Or
them
make them
mad.
go fucking insane.
It only lasts one turn,
10.
and there's a chance it could infect the ghost instead. I don't know.
I presume a 10 fails. All right, let me pull up the long-term
Yeah,
madness
my spell
table,
save is
then.
14. I'm sorry. This is there's only two things I could think of to try and stop this.
Dear. Let me
I'm
grab.
also sorry for attacking the one person we're trying to keep alive.
Actually,
Alright.
I'm trying to keep alive everyone, actually.
Alright, in that case, Vigilance, could
Not
you
just
roll
one
a
person.
1d100 for me?
D100! Yeah, 73!
Whoa!
Okay, 73.
I don't know what it's gonna do.
The character experiences uncontrollable tremors or tics, which is kind of already what's happening, but it's funny. So, like, now their body's kind of, like, almost more cracking and popping and jittering, like...
Oh!
Like a broken...
That can't be good.
Volca
That can't be good for the table. That's...
Yeah.
Volca's
So now-
having the worst day right now.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, where once you had a force overtaking your mind, now for a brief moment your mind has been broken. As...
Well, at
you
least
now-
drown out the ghost!
Yeah. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws that involve strength or dexterity. Which means, technically, then they'd have disadvantage on taking salt in their mouth. So, good job.
Okay. I'll take that.
Now, because
As a bonus
I'll also say one more thing for Volca. If you could just roll a wisdom save for me.
Okay.
This is an extra effect because of all this shit going on.
Absolutely great.
12. Fortunately, I think that just barely fails.
Oh. God.
Give me one moment. Probably won't amount to much just yet, but nonetheless. As you take... you take 4 points of stress. Which there is a section under the core tab to basically keep track of stress. Basically, when you reach certain amounts of threshold with stress, you can have afflictions happen, and if it reaches high enough, you can basically have a mental break. Though for now, I believe you are nowhere close. So,
Stress
but nonetheless,
is at 4?
Yeah, you're at 4 right now.
Good.
The first affliction starts at 20. However, with all this shit that's happening to you right now, your mind ain't exactly having a great time.
Lovely.
Alright then. Alright, sorry. Vigilance, back to your turn. You had something with your bonus action?
Bonus action, so I can keep it up at least through Ogilvy's next turn. I'm going to
That is correct.
Cackle, which I don't have to cackle, but I could just be like, "Will you fucking stop? We're trying to keep this guy alive here." I don't know.
That works. Anything else?
That was my movement action, bonus action.
Okay, in that case, Nari, how you doing?
Okay, so... Wait, where are you? Where did you... Okay. I still can't see... Volca.
Yeah, Volca is barely out of my sight. Like, I can just barely see Volca over here.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think it's out of the range where you would be able to see from my fire.
At least the stars are pretty. Except for the one that's terrifying. But,
At least we have that.
uh-huh.
Actually, let me check something quickly. I think Moonbeam also gives off light.
Oh, I believe it does.
Just
Oh, actually,
like...
yeah, technically it does. Can I?
Yeah,
actually
I think it
manipulate
does.
this to give-
Well, no. Dim light fills the cylinder. Never mind. This is
Dim light.
Ah.
So, like, there would be dim light in the cylinder and nowhere else.
Ah, yeah. Which,
Lovely.
unfortunately, I don't know how well I can manipulate that.
Yeah. Well,
Let me experiment.
might as well try talking to it.
Sure. Yeah.
What are words?
Good
I'm
question.
feeling the -1 charisma in my head right now.
I'll just say for the sake of this, I am flipping the hourglass.
I still don't know what this
So,
hourglass
I think
means.
it's a timer,
It's a
so that
timer.
our turns don't take too long, right?
We're gonna die! I'm sorry.
You're
So
fine.
talking doesn't take too long, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I think Nari will relax her posture. She's like no longer looking as aggressive, but she will just yell out loud to the air, I guess. We do not look to harm you. We are here to release you from your bonds.
Okay. Roll me persuasion.
Don't know what else she could say. Okay, she could say. Let's see, persuasion. God, it's so sad seeing the 7 perception and then -1 persuasion just below it.
So 13.
13.
We'll have to see how the spirit responds. You have called to the ether, but you don't know whether or not they're willing to listen. Alright, that's Nari, that's Vigilance. Back up to the top of the round. Now, I have a silver lining with this whole scenario. Because Volca is currently possessed by Shigera, there are no longer haunting actions taking place.
Oh, good.
Because because the spirit is preoccupied with possessing them.
Woohoo!
So, all right.
So does Volca have to use her actions to continue to attack Elf Boy?
That is unfortunately correct.
Lovely.
Can you see him now that I've moved?
No, not on the map. I definitely can't.
You can see the light within where your moonbeam is, but now he has since been moved out of it, and you don't know where he went.
Okay.
So it's a shot in the dark as to where you think he is. We're playing Battleship.
Awesome.
So why
What
is
a fun
Keeper
game.
there on the map? That should not be there.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I was dragging that guy toward where he's supposed to go.
There we go. That's weird. I don't know why it didn't update that on the player map.
Where am I supposed to be? I can't. I don't know.
You are. For some reason, it was showing you still in the moonbeam, which is not. That was weird. It was showing that up on.
I can't see anything. I don't know where I am. I'm not in the light
That's
area.
weird.
I don't know where I am.
Either way, I fixed it. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, part of me thinks it would be funny to cast Charm Person on Elf Boy. But I don't know, because we're trying to kill him here.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, when you charm someone, you can't convince them to do harm.
Okay.
That and also they cannot. That
and you have to be within 30 feet.
That and also you are currently possessed by Shigera, so they would be immune to the charm.
Question, y'all. Is the elf guy right next to me? Because I cannot see.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, thanks.
Like you feel them tap your shoulder. Ow!
Yeah, I got the healing. You're healing. You're we're working on it.
Please don't tell me that's gonna come on top of me.
If it does, I might be able to divert, but it's also a giant beam from the sky, so.
Okay, so the only option I still have is Moonbeam, because I was thinking about the Thunder Wave, but it comes from me.
Yeah, it comes from you. It's
in
an
a
aura.
radius.
It's an AoE around you.
Yeah.
It's a pulse.
Yes.
So unless you want to run in there and dive
Moonbeam.
bomb, which he's
Guess
gonna
I'm
give it.
Moonbeam again.
All right, where are you moving it? Where do you?
Since
Where do you?
I can't see.
Yeah, where do you think they are?
Does Volca have to guess, even though I personally know that he's in front of it?
Well, okay, well, where do you? I was gonna say, where do you think Suarosum is from?
I mean, he was moved like while the light was still there.
Yeah, he was moved out of it, but then he was moved out of it, but then he was moved into the darkness. So from there, you don't know
There's
where.
a chance he could have
went.
moved.
Yeah, that is true. Which actually, that reminds me, I
I'm
never actually added
thinking-
into the turn order.
I'm thinking kind of over here is where he's at, maybe like a little up. If you're seeing
Okay.
my little circle.
Okay,
I
so
think-
in that case,
can
it would be
Volca-
moved to about, like, here.
Can Volca like yell to her friends to get out of the way? Even though she's possessed?
I'll allow that, though unfortunately they would only be able to respond on their turn, so they wouldn't be able to move
Okay.
out of the way in time.
Okay. So I think Volca's gonna cast the moonbeam and she's gonna be like, "Get out of the way!" But clearly, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
You almost hear a second raspy, aggravated voice coming out at the same time from Volca's body, almost as if both voices are basically fighting for use of the voice box in their throat. And unfortunately, as the moonbeam moves, leaving a sort of a singed, almost purplish mark on the ground as it moves in the direction, both Kime and Sorosum are going to make con saves.
I was hoping I could do the fighting style protection thing, but I don't think I can for Moonbeam. It just says if a creature.
You can give disadvantage on attack rolls. I believe.
Yeah,
with
it's not an
protection.
attack roll. I'm guessing it's
Nope.
a con save.
This is saves. Yep.
Why is Moonbeam like this?
The thing is, I was
welcome.
hoping to use it too, but not like this.
Ren,
a
please get the
13.
spell so we could use it. We need this on the side of
Oh.
good.
I have the spell. I have the
He
spell.
rolled a 6.
No. Is there
Alright,
anything I
so
can do to help him, or is he just
You
doomed?
if anyone has a point of inspiration other than Volca, you can give it to have him to give it. So he
I'm
can
giving
reroll.
it to
I'll
him.
give it.
I
Oh.
Oh, okay, Ren, if you want to give it, you can, Ren. I
Yeah,
also
I'll
have
give it.
one. Thank you, Ren. I only had one.
Okay.
I had two.
In that
so.
case, he rerolls, and that becomes a 16. So he succeeds. So he only takes half of 2d10. If you could roll that, Volca.
Get into it. Sorry, my man.
You're good.
Yeah.
That is
Okay,
8
that's
rounded down to
Nice.
4 points of radiant damage for both of them. As now, oh god, not again! Ah! As he tries to basically try to get as much under your shield as he can to block it, though there's only so much you can really cover to protect him. As
Yeah, I'm
you know,
trying here.
You can
Oh.
you can smell that fatty pork scent of humanoid being cooked.
Oh my god.
What does
Yeah.
cooked dragonborn smell? What does burning scales smell like?
I'm pretty
Smells
sure
like-
there's
Like-
some cultures
Smells
that
like
do
over-
eat
smells like
lizards.
burnt-
Like
chicken.
gator.
Yeah, it smells like burnt
I've
chicken.
never smelled
Yeah,
it.
it would smell like gator.
Yeah.
I can't
I've had
believe
gator.
Kime
If-
smells
if-
like.
I know most reptiles. At least I know gator apparently tastes like chicken. I don't
It
know if
does.
I've heard it's
I don't
often
know if it
used as a
smells like
substitute
chicken
sometimes.
when you cook it though. But for now,
Actually, yeah. Even preparing it's exactly the same.
Okay,
Like, same
so,
rules.
So there's almost this smell of cooking basically of long pork and long chicken. In the air next to you, Nari, like, something smells good. Oh god.
Oh
It's
god.
It's my friend burning alive.
Yup. All right,
Please,
so that's
no
your
one be a
action,
cannibal
Volca.
here.
Yeah, my
Kime-
action.
Yep, Kime, you're up.
There's not a lot I could do here. I used all my spell slots. I think I'm gonna lay on hands again to this guy because at this point we need him to be
To Sorosum?
alive, and I'm gonna
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
We
you pump another 4.
11 minus 4 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
7 left, and then I'm gonna move my movement. I'm gonna drag this guy half my movement speed because I'm dragging him towards where we're supposed where
Oops, shit.
we're supposed to go. I don't exactly know where we're supposed to go. Me in character, I mean me out of character. In character, Kime probably knows. I just can't see shit right now. Kime can't either. Kime's trying. We're
Okay.
gonna go toward the light. That's
Going toward the
not-
light? Okay.
I'm dragging him toward the light. Can you?
Right.
I can't see the grid very well. Can you help me move?
All right. So because if you're carrying him, movement speed is halved. So that's 5, 10, 15. You'd be able to get over to
He
here.
does have the same. He has the same 15. So could he just use his movement, maybe?
I mean, Volka's still carrying him, but he can also move on his turn if he decides.
He may.
He may. Not Volka.
Wait, what's
Volka-
that?
I'm not possessed.
Oh my god! I am. Why do I keep? I need to. I'm changing your name in roll 20, so I'm not seeing Vutha in there. All right. Because that's gonna fucking annoy me. But yeah. So yeah, you're able to move that far. And I'll just put it in your bio. Full name. Paste. There we go. And then just.
Can you move the little? Is the guy behind me? Is the guy behind me?
Yep,
I
yep.
cannot see him.
You can feel his hands. You're grabbing him and dragging him along behind you. And then finally.
I think it's less of me holding his hand and more of me just like arm around his shoulder, just pushing him.
Yeah, just
pushing
dragging
both
him.
of us. Yeah. Like army carry almost, like supporting
And,
each other because we're both fucked up at this point.
After your turn, oops, sorry. After Kime's turn, then that is actually Sorosum's turn, as he's gonna call out to the ether. Look, Shigera, I don't want to hurt people anymore. I'm sorry. I don't. Please, I just want. I don't.
It's okay, dude. Come on, you gotta say it. You got this.
I don't want anything to do with what I've done anymore. It was wrong, and I did it. I don't know anymore. Please don't hurt me. He's gonna roll persuasion with disadvantage. Ooh, first roll was high.
So pathetic.
Second roll.
I'm like, it's not about you, bro. It's not about you in this situation.
Fairy just had a lot of pain.
Cornflake has the spirit.
Yeah. So give him some time. He ended up rolling a 13. So we'll have to see what happens.
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
Ogilvy! They're not taking the medicine!
Right? Volka, just take it!
Alright, once again, Ogilvy's athletics versus Volka's athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Because of me driving Volka insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I might try acrobatics this time, because it's a 2.
Sure.
Well,
That didn't help. Literally 1 point.
That is disadvantage. Now we got a 16 and a 16. Luckily for this, aggressor wins. So, Ogilvy, you grab a handful of salt and you just barely manage, as unfortunately, you feel a bit of a pain as the jaw tries to clamp back down on your hand. You you manage to just pry it open with two talons and force the handful of salt down, in their mouth and like trying to move and adjust their throat so it forces it down their throat.
Or you like rub their throat to make them swallow?
You're trying to. You're basically like you're just like headlocking their head, like just gripping their head and neck and jaw, trying to basically force it down their throat.
There are feathers everywhere.
Yeah, and as you do that, intermittently with like coughing and like choking on this salt, there is a sound of a scream as this black miasmic mist erupts from the body, erupts from Volka's mouth, and as the spirit does leave Volka's body. However, that was enough for Shigera. Oops, shit! That was not what I meant to do. Whoopsie. As the world teeters around you. No.
The effect of the ghost appearing.
Oh shit.
We're going to EBDB.
No. with all of the attempted communion with the creature, alongside the forcible removal of the spirit from Volca, the spirit has been made manifest directly next to Volca and Ogilvy.
Ah!
I'm free!
As you just like, like your mouth is burning, like as all of a sudden you hear like all of your bones just kind of pop at the same time, like as you realign your posture, like fuck.
Ugh.
I need to mention, because of my cackle, the lunacy lasts until my turn.
Yeah, so like where your mind was kind of clouded before from the possession, now there's just this intense throbbing pain of whatever magical effect that vigilance is putting on your body, as you realize now what you just did and what your party members tried to do to get you to stop it.
Oh my god, Volca is having a mental breakdown.
And now you see the thing that did this to you directly in front of you, shrieking.
She looks to her side and she's just like...
just Now we need to actually double check. To kind of help matters, I think the Night Wraith actually also gives off light. Give me a second.
I can see it. I can see it.
Does
nice.
it? Oh, nice.
I think
Perfect.
so, yeah.
Yay.
So,
I'm not completely blind anymore.
why is the... I don't know, why is the map not... Oh, God, now, because when the map changed on, it didn't undo the shit I did on... on the map. Okay, there we go, now it's fixed. Okay, and then... Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Never mind, it's been fixed. Continue. Ogilvy had their thing. It's been great, it's been awesome. Nari! You can see the spirit now, once again, as after their body, the ethereal, almost smoky sort of apparition, starts to manifest itself. The stars around you almost start to slowly dim, and are slowly starting to go out as well. As what dim light was there is now also even fading. However, the faint glow of the starlight is still intermittently within the horrifying visage of the charred feminine corpse that is currently seething with rage, their jaw dislocated and unable to close as their tongue is lolling out of their mouth, also black and charred as well. As this thing is looking around with presumably rage, as much as their face can't express any emotion.
Well, let me check the thing. I keep forgetting that I have a turn. It's very rude.
Wait, I'm doing things in combat? Oh no.
Ridiculous, honestly.
See, it's more likely than you might think.
I thought this was just a roleplay campaign, since when have we done combat?
The fuck is this? The fuck is combat?
Literally.
So Nari will take.
Oh wait,
her
actually, hang
boomerang.
on. I just realized before Nari actually has her turn, I just realized now that they are physically formed, the Moonlight Dance begins.
Oh.
So that is every creature within 60 feet, which
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Includes me.
Yeah,
that's
everyone.
everybody, I think.
Yep.
That's all of us.
Nari and the
Oh,
elf are
Sorosum's
immune.
also just barely within range.
Ah!
He's immune. He's immune.
Oh yeah, he's both
because
Nari.
of the spell.
Yeah, both Nari and.
Oh shit! I probably need
Nari
to be
and Sorosum.
rolling concentration checks.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you basically roll 2.
Constitution saves are correct.
Yep, 2 con saves.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
That's okay.
Yep.
Good. Thanks.
Yep, you're fine.
And he is immune. I need to roll a charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom save. Which save? Charisma or wisdom?
It is a... Hang on, I'm trying to remember what it was again. Trying to pull up the character sheet. Wisdom! It was a wisdom check. Wisdom
great,
saving throw.
not my-
Wisdom saving throw.
Is that enough, please?
A 12. That is unfortunately a failure.
No! Kime starts breakdancing.
Sort of something. They're not breakdancing. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Have y'all? Okay.
We'll see
I
what
don't know.
happens.
I don't know. I don't know if this is
Let's
how
see.
it goes, but have y'all ever seen that? Have y'all ever seen that one cha-cha slide in full plate mail post?
Amazing. Let's see. Now, both of the
That's what that
shamans
is.
also need to roll. First shaman succeeds. Second one, which ends up becoming a 10, unfortunately fails.
Slide to the right. Slide to the left.
All right. As also, I still
Okay.
need vigilance. I still need vigilance, Ogilvy,
Oh.
and Volka.
Oh yes.
Oh, we
All
gotta.
of you guys,
Wisdom.
all of y'all are rolling wisdom saves because this is an aura.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's a
where
second
is that
failure.
wisdom save?
Wisdom. Volka's kinda smart. Please be wise.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry. What do I click on for a wisdom save?
Okay, so on the core section, you should see in the top left there's like a smaller-ish box that says saving throws. It's like just to the
Hold
right.
on, I'm
of
in
your
core.
skills.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. I see them now.
yeah.
Okay.
Grab me that wisdom save, boy. 16, you succeed. You do not join the Moonlight Dance.
Cool.
As now going down the list, we have as Kime. I will mark everyone.
Wasn't. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it is. What will we do for this? Let me grab. Enemy. Let's do this little broken skull looking thing. That works. So we have Kime, Vigilance. This shaman over here. So the one on the right hand side. So now there's only one shaman conducting the ritual.
Oh.
God fucking damn it.
And Volka.
I just literally, I'm imagining everyone just like freaking, it's a rave.
Yeah. As the
I wish I'd
stars
cast
slowly
psychedelics.
dwindle in the sky, you almost watch in the eyes of your allies. They start to reappear until the orbs within their sockets are naught but starlight. As they get lost in this moonlit dance, as once again, similarly to Volka,
Lost in the
before
sauce.
during almost similar to Volka during her possession, and as Volka, for a brief moment, you get your moment of clarity before, oh fuck, not again. As you lose control of your body, and your body almost starts to jerk and move and jolt like a puppet on strings, almost like this eerie, uncanny, choreographed, ritualistic dance that the majority of the party has been persuaded to join into.
Can I please do the cha-cha slide? Please.
For one frame.
Yay!
For one frame of animation, and then it goes back to it.
Like a glitch. Like.
Indeed.
Keep
It's like a frame,
trying.
and then back. But nonetheless.
I'm just thinking of Indian Thriller.
All right.
Like all of us are doing the
all right.
dance. And
Now it's
he makes
it's
it
your
play.
turn, Nari. Oh dear. So your friends
So-
are starting to do some weird dancing.
We got information on this ability
Correct.
beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
if they take any damage, it
I-
throws them out of it.
I can't
Otherwise, they're
remember.
stuck in this They make checks per hour.
Her.
Is it one of those if you succeed you're immune to it for 24 hours?
If you
thing?
succeed, yeah, because you basically
Okay.
resisted the effect with your magic as well as Sorosum, both of you are immune to the Midnight Dance for the future of this combat.
Okay, cool. So are they just dancing, or do they look like they're gonna be attacking?
They don't look like they're attacking. They're just
us.
kind of like jittering and moving in these very, unhuman-looking movements.
Well, that's good. Most of them aren't human. I will cast Fairy Fire on the ghost.
Most mortals don't dance this way. Alright, so, sorry, what are you doing, Nari?
I'm casting Fairy Fire on the ghost.
Okay. Alrighty, in that case...
They have to make a dexterity saving throw as...
A dexterity saving throw...
As Nari throws her boomerang, and it seems to miss and go past the ghost, but in its wake is this like cloud of glowing spores and little mushrooms going like jellyfish in the sky.
Like I almost imagine it like the Gale boomerang from Twilight Princess, as it almost like spins around in this cloud of bioluminescent spores. And tries to coat Shigera in the cloud of green, as they roll to make a dex save for a 16.
What can I use inspiration? Can I make them do it at a disadvantage with my inspiration?
You can spend a point of inspiration to do so.
I will spend my inspiration.
Okay, then in that case it'll re-roll. The second roll was higher. So that's it. The second roll was a 23.
Well,
they were really high.
Let me check the... Yeah, I can tell. Well, either way, there's a 20-foot cube of glowing here.
20-foot cube of glowing. Oh boy.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, so now like everyone's covered in like the whole area is just covered in it. Now is it creatures of your choosing that, are targeted by the fairy fire, or is it just, everyone?
Let's see.
Good question.
Pretty sure it's everyone.
Any creature.
Any creature. Alright, so in that case, that also includes both Volca and Ogilvy.
I would have, like...
Woo!
Oh, okay,
right.
so you would... Okay, so you would have moved it so that it wouldn't have affected them.
I can't see them, so I was just centering it on the ghost.
Well, you can... Well, I mean, the ghost is glowing, so you can see light from that.
Oh, I can see them. I just am blind. Like, physically.
In real life.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Then it would go like that, probably.
So yeah, in that case, it would just targeting to only include. That's fine. I'll allow that. In that case,
but there is now a glowing cube that's spreading a bunch of light around.
Okay, in that case, I'll just put 2 torches basically here and here to show the glowing light. Yep.
Nice.
There we go.
Hey, the area's lit up now.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Finally.
We won.
We can see!
I can fight!
So, alright, so you spent your action to do that, Nari. Anything else you doing? Bonus action, movement. Anything else you want to say to the spirit? You can still speak as a free action.
Wow, you just got a lot louder.
Oh.
Oh.
That's weird. Oh, didn't change on my end.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like as you were going, like do, it just got like progressively louder. I was like, what the heck is happening?
Right
It's like really scary.
But yeah, Nari, anything else that you wish to speak on your turn to potentially either just appease or communicate with the spirit now that it's physical?
I think, yeah, she'll just go, thank you for showing yourself. We hope to help you as best we can.
Roll persuasion.
I personally think that was very convincing. Oh.
Yeah, I thought so too, but the dice did not.
The spirit looks displeased. Alright, unfortunately, Vigilance, Vigilance, you are spending your turn currently just dancing in a very alien way. As this continues
Just vibing.
Yeah, I'm actually
Volca?
just dancing in my chair now.
Volca, you are doing the same. And then now it's on to Shigera's turn. Wait, hang on. Is it Shigera or Shirega? Have I been saying it wrong this entire time?
Your character, dude.
Yeah.
Just
It's Shigera.
Okay, Shigera. Okay, oh no, I misspelled it on the character sheet. That's why it's weird. But yes, it is Shigera. She is going to turn to look at Ogilvy, seeing that it had just pulled her out of possession of an orc to execute her vengeance. And it is going to attempt to attack you.
Ah. Okay, so then...
Oh dear. Does a 17 hit?
Are you asking me?
I figured it's a bit of a rhetorical question, but yeah, unfortunately, the wraith is attacking you.
Okay, so do I have to throw a save?
Nope, no save. It has to roll higher than your AC, which I believe a 17 is higher.
Where the crap is my AC? I swear.
Armor class should be.
Thank you.
Yeah,
13.
13. Fortunately, 17 hits then, as you take. Oh dear. As you take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. That means that I only have 9 left.
Ah, I was about to ask if that's half your maximum.
Sure is.
You guys are level 3. That's when, unfortunately, major injuries come into account.
Alright.
So now I'm gonna
Injuries!
now I'm gonna need to have you roll a con save.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Because
Jeez
this
Louise.
was because you took half your maximum hit points in one attack.
Guys, are we gonna die?
Do you have a point of inspiration, Ogilvy?
Yeah.
Do you wish to use it to reroll that con save?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
I like that one better.
That's not much better, but it's not in that one.
I like it better.
That's fair. That is a fair statement. Okay. Alright, so this is necrotic damage, and you rolled a 7. Give me a second to grab that table. This is a magical affliction. Oof. So, as the Night Wraith reaches out a thin, bony, nearly skeletal charred hand to reach out and grip, as you try to go to back up to try to get away from this thing, it manages to reach down and scrape down your knee, going down your leg, and from where that cut, that raking going down your leg, comes from, there's almost this blackish violet, sort of necrotic, kind of energy, as it almost looks infected, but you know it's not. This is a weird magical effect. As basically the flesh and skin around your leg almost starts to blacken, and as you feel your leg slowly starting to get more and more numb. Because you rolled a 7, you got mana saturation of the leg. Your movement is halved, and after 3 rounds, you fall unconscious at the start of your next turn.
Uh-oh. I've been cursed! I've been cursed! It's on me!
Oh, wait!
Yeah.
Alright, is this just the Pokemon move?
Aren't they
I
all?
suppose.
No, that one
Oh, yeah,
Pokemon move
curse,
that's
yes.
No, the other one. The song one that's like
Perish song.
Perish song?
Perish
yeah.
song. I can't believe you got Perish songed.
Man, you just got perished song, boy. Either way, luckily that is the only thing that the Night Wraith does on its turn. It is staying in its place. It is now Sorosum's turn. As it looks over to Kime dancing, it's like, what do you... Snap out of it! Snap out of it, woman! As he just, like, as he quickly just kind of shakes and, like, slaps you in the face. Gonna try to make a melee attack against you. With a backhand. That is a... what's their strength? Not great. Still, that is a... 18 to hit?
My armor class is 20.
So they try to reach to, like, try to hit you in, like, the side to get it, and there's just a ting, metal! As it just clang,
You're
slaps against the
out
metal.
of touch. Yeah, I'm out of touch.
God.
He keeps
And-
dancing.
And unfortunately, yep, you're just dancing. Also because, I should probably also state this, because, because Volka's taking their turns dancing, the moonbeam also disappears. Forgot to mention that.
Is
Yay!
this for all concentration spells?
Oh, wait, yeah.
You can, you can still actively keep up concentration, but with the whole situation with Volka, there was a brief moment when they were out of it, they could drop it, and then
Okay.
they went back into the
Okay.
dance.
Okay,
'cause-
good, because I'm like, I need protection from evil and good on this guy, or else he's
Mhm.
not doing well.
Yep.
needs
Kime,
to apologize.
you're dancing. Kime,
Yep.
you're dancing. Ogilvy, that hurt, and your
Okay.
leg's starting to turn numb, and that numbness is starting to creep up your leg.
I don't like it!
Oh shit, we don't get rolls for this to get out of it.
I'm going to assume he's... Because of how he was trying to, like, go backwards when she did it, he kind of fell, like, on his ass.
Yeah, you kind of fell back on your ass and like try to scramble to get back up on your feet.
Exactly. So, here's the thing. He's got, like, weapons. Is she, like, corporeal enough for him to hit her?
Do you want to try to stab her?
I do!
I will say, because this information was made known, for the Moonlight Dance, if anyone who is under the Moonlight Dance takes any form of damage, they are immediately knocked out of it. They are immediately in the effect of the dance. So, that is Ogilvy has that information to use at their disposal, though they can still try to stab if they so wish.
Ah. Well, I mean, I don't want to stab someone else, I guess. Well, I could bludgeon.
You can also just make an unarmed attack. You could just
Or I could
Punch,
bludgeon.
sock someone in the
yeah, you can
please,
just
please don't actually
backhand
hurt
him.
us.
With a wing?
Yeah, you can just wing slap him.
Oh god. Honestly, that's more likely to do like slashing damage. Wings are sharp.
Actually,
Yeah.
I remember, do your unarmed attacks have any damage? Do you have talons? No, you... Oh, yeah, you do
I have a short sword talon.
Ah.
I have, like,
Wait.
talon short sword.
I'm
I'm gonna
trying
attack her. I'm not gonna attack.
to-
I wanna try.
You're gonna attack, Shigera, or...
I'm
both?
tired of her shit. Ogilvy's tired of her shit now. You hurt his leg.
Okay, so
I-
you're attacking Shigera. Okay, roll to hit.
Yes. Okay, so that's the short sword talon.
That is a 10, which unfortunately misses. As you go to swing through this ghost, it just passes straight through like air, and you're like, damn it!
Ah!
Alrighty.
Stop
that is-
fucking with my legs!
It screams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ogilvy's just still fluffed up. He doesn't like it.
Alright. Next up then, unless you want to try to move Ogilvy, we have Nari.
No, I'm good.
Can I get a list of who is actually? So everyone but Nari and Ogilvy are dancing right now, yeah.
And
Okay,
Sorsum?
so the people who are not dancing, you have you,
Oh, I'm
Sorsum. Yeah, Sorsum, one of the shamans who's still chanting and keeping up the ritual. Okedum's unconscious, and Ogilvy. Everyone else is dancing.
Moving.
Kime, how horribly hurt are you? Would you mind a bonk with a?
You can say what
I
your
ha-
status is.
I have 21 hit points
That-
left. You can bonk me.
You
I'm
can,
good.
I was about to say, just also for future reference, you can't say what your hit points are.
Oh.
On the core section. Yeah, it's a bit too late now, but it's fine. In the core section, there should be like on the right hand side, like your different statuses, like like hurt,
Yeah.
okay, bloody.
I'm hit, but I'm hit, but not bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, you can bonk me. I just might just be hard to.
That's
I will attempt to bonk you. Let's see.
Okay. This is an unarmed attack.
Where's my bonking?
Is
No,
this unarmed
it's
or with the
boomerang.
boomerang?
It's a what's it? Shillelagh.
Oh, shillelagh.
So.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Increasing the DC.
This is why I asked
to
about damage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, at this point I'm good. Just do
That definitely hits.
Is that?
Yay! I get
I'm-
knocked out.
So-
Okay, knocked.
Oh my god.
Well, no,
That's the hit. That's not damage.
not knocked out. Not knocked. I mean knocked out of the condition. Not knocked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
6 bludgeoning and 6 necrotic.
that is totally
Okay,
Some of the spores around me sink into the
sink into the wounds. Yeah.
What's
wow, that hurt
it's
more
not
than I
really
was
a wound, it's
expecting.
a-
But
what do
I'm
you call
up.
it?
I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm forgetting the English word.
Bruise.
There we go.
Bruise.
The like bruise
Yeah.
starts sprouting
And I-
bits of mushroom.
Yeah. There's like mycelium basically growing around like the bruised spot.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Does Kime
No.
wake up? I think he.
Yep, you wake up out of it.
Damage. Okay.
As like your mind is kind of lost into like this dreamy, almost half drunken kind of state, before suddenly,
out of
bam,
time.
right in your shoulder. As you can hear, you kind of hear your bone pop a bit, like so you kind of realign it back into place. As you see Nari with a shillelagh, with their shillelaghed boomerang. Along with like a bit of a thing of mycelium just on your shoulder before they're just like, yeah, you just wipe it off.
Yeah, like that was unpleasant.
But
I'm
you're-
good now.
You're out of the dance.
No, he just shrugs.
Alrighty. Alright, Vigilance,
and
you're
that's
still
my-
dancing. Volca,
Yep.
you're still dancing.
Vigilance wanna make a Constitution saving throw against my halo of spores to get hurt and get out of the dance.
Oh.
I will
what's
do
the-
that.
What's the radius on the Halo of Spores?
10
feet?
feet.
Oh, touche. Going ahead then.
8!
Alrighty, so how much damage do they
Nice.
take?
You take
Another 6.
6 points of necrotic damage.
Meanwhile, for
And,
Vigilance, as
no
you're,
longer dance.
the thing that takes you out of this drunken, almost, like, pleasant dazed state, all of a sudden you still feel really unwell in the stomach as you're about to hurl just... You feel it come up your throat before you manage to swallow it back down. Looking at the kind of the cloud of spores around you and looking back at Nari.
Thanks, I guess? Do I have to... Does that also mean I have to maintain concentration on my bark skin, though?
Unfortunately, yes.
Probably.
Alright, so another con save, or is it the same one?
Another con save.
Worse.
Unless you want to use inspiration to reroll.
That'd be my last inspiration, and I feel like I
you.
could probably save it for something else.
Okay, in that case, the sort of charcoaled exterior of bark all over Vigilance's body almost starts to kind of almost decay and flare up, almost like flash paper, into ash and smoke. As the bark skin's gone.
Alright.
It gets eaten by the mushrooms in the air.
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
Ugh, the cycle of decay.
So then, in that case, technically, vigilance. You can take your turn.
Okay. Yep. All right. I'm gonna drop my hex.
That's fair.
Or
as much as the dancing continues, the pain in your head stops, Volka.
Nice.
and I might try and kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to cast. Yeah, let's do it. I'm casting Moonbeam myself right here to try and get Ghost and Volka, just so I can try and knock Volka out of it.
Okay. Alright, so that is a con save from both.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Just to try and knock Volka out of the dance, so...
Okay. As a con save, that's a success for Volka. For Shigera, that is a 18.
Alright, you would still take half the damage, though, Volka, so... Yeah, I think they would both take, like, half the damage,
Yep,
at
they
least.
both take it. As
And it's radiant, so hopefully it has an effect.
guess I'm pulling out the sphere again. Bright pink.
At least this time I'm on your side.
Mm-hmm. As now.
Oh.
Put it to the back. There we go. Roll the. Oh yeah! Oh, no, you did the damage. My apologies. So that's 7.
Yeah,
that is,
7.
7 damage, rounded down, halved down to 3 for both. As both Shigera and Volka presumably let out a shriek as getting a bit of a taster of their own medicine as what brief twinkles of starlight in the ceiling are slowly disappearing. One of them flashes briefly for a moment before hurtling down from the ceiling like a comet and taking up the space with another beam of radiant moonlight.
Ideologically, I can't support karma or vengeance, but that was very satisfying.
Alright, so Volka, you take 3 points. Yep, you take 3 points of the radiant damage. However, you have since stopped dancing.
Okay.
As your
Is radiant
drunken
damage
stupid
different than regular hit points?
Well, no, it's
no?
it still takes away
Yeah,
from your hit points. It's just the type of damage that hits you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the little markers on me, one of them was for the eagle thing.
Yes. Which unfortunately, as you take damage, you need to roll a con save for concentration.
Okay.
Because I believe, actually, wait, isn't Hanson ability concentration?
Hold on, let me check.
It is not concentration. My apologies. So it is still up.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong token. That's the wrong icon. It's the little screamy one. There it is. Perfect. All right. So yeah, you don't have to make concentration on the invincibility as you're brought out of stupor by that. So this also somewhat karmic burning sensation on you as well as you get caught in the moonbeam.
Look, sorry I had to knock you out of it somehow.
Now, unfortunately, it does hurt. However, it is now your turn. Now, unfortunately, I believe the damage also occurs when you start your turn, or is it when you end your turn? I believe it's also when you start your turn in the moonbeam.
Let me check.
Yeah, when you start.
So, unfortunately,
on each of your turns, or starts its turn there, yeah, or starts its turn.
So, unfortunately, that's going to be another con save.
Woo!
And then I'm gonna have to roll the damage again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're living life. Thank God.
My spell save is 14.
Oh no.
So that
It's
is
2d10, not
yeah, it's
1d10.
2d10. So one more.
Oh yeah. One more. Sorry.
That's 9. That is now
19 damage total.
That's gonna be another con save, Volka.
Okay.
For major injury, because that is
Okay.
absolutely more than your That's absolutely more than half.
Nice.
20. You don't suffer any major injuries. However,
Well,
the
that's
pain
nice.
still takes hold as you're nearly brought to your brink, as you can feel your body start to fry.
You
So
might
this
want
is
to get
how
out
it
of that.
feels.
Yeah.
Is this karma?
Okay.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me change my
Yeah.
hit points.
Also, I think you're changing your maximum HP rather than your full.
Oh
your...
shit! You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. My brain is farting.
Yep.
Okay, current. It
And then-
was 23. 23 minus 19 is number.
Okay,
Is-
19 plus 3, so that'd be 21
4.
points of damage total.
It
Yes,
really
you are
is.
you are incredibly low. Again, remember, don't call out hit HP, but still.
Oh shit! You're right.
You can call out states. You cannot call out HP numbers, but it's fine. Shigera,
Oh,
however, actually no, yeah, you still have your turn, Volka, but now you can just move and get the
Yeah.
fuck out of dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. If I move, that's using my turn, correct?
No, you have your movement, you have your action, and you have your bonus action.
Okay. Okay. Can I cast Cure Wounds on self?
Yeah, you can, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that and then also get the fuck out of here.
That's fair.
So-
You heal for 9 hit points. Also, remember the speech is a free action.
Okay. I think I would maybe try to convince Elf Boy to do a little more with his words instead of directing it at Shigeru. So I think I would probably call to him as I'm walking towards that direction because I want to be with you guys and I don't want to be alone. Oh my god. Wait, no.
Mhm.
I should stay with well, no, never mind. No, I'm going to run because I have 4 health. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I have low health.
You've already said it's whatever. You've already said it, but
Yeah.
still, just bear in mind for the future.
How far can I run in
You can move.
one
You can move 30 feet per round. However, you can also spend your action to dash, which you already spent your action to cure wounds, unfortunately. But you can spend
Yeah.
your action to dash to move, to double your movement speed, or you can sprint if you spent your action, bonus action, and reaction to move 5 times your movement speed and get the fuck out of dodge. Though.
Okay, I'm gonna just go over here at 30 feet. Oh, I gotta move. Over here by the totem, I guess.
Oof.
Um,
Now, unfortunately,
and I'm
as
gonna-
you leave the Night Wraith's attack range, that is an attack of opportunity
Okay.
against you.
Lovely. Okay, but I'm also healed 9 points.
That's a 9, which
12.
misses.
Okay.
As just barely as you go to pull yourself out of the moonbeam, you briefly see that that ethereal burning charred hand try to reach out to grab at your leg, as you're going to run the fuck away, which barely manages to not graze against the back of your leg.
Yay!
As you manage to make your way forward.
So I successfully escape.
Use your action,
Um,
use your movement. And you have your bonus action to do as you wish, and also you have a free action to speak.
Okay. Bonus action. Let me think. Is there anything? Can I do Cure Wounds again for the bonus action?
You cannot. Cure Wounds is
Okay.
an action. That and also you can't cast a second spell
Yeah,
that has a spell level unless it's a you can't cast another spell unless it's a cantrip.
Okay. So what counts as a bonus action again?
It depends on the spell.
Okay.
Which most of your spells unfortunately are actions.
Yeah.
The only one I can think offhand that's not is Healing Word, which is a bonus action, or there's a smaller number, but.
Okay, then I'm gonna just call to Elf Boy and be like, hey, hopefully Volka can say this better than I can, but essentially, we need you to start, keep Keep feeling it, bro. That's what I gotta say.
Keep feeling it.
Keep feeling.
Keep feeling like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Roll persuasion.
I guess, yeah.
Feel worse, asshole.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself and feel sorry for her.
Yeah. What he said.
Exactly.
Look, this is a new feeling for me. I'm trying.
Have you never felt sorry in your life before this moment?
Look, I know how pitiful it sounds. Pity me all you want. Or shame me, or whatever the fuck.
Ever in your life before this moment?
For
Heck, even as a
You've
kid.
never like you've
Petty
never
shit,
like
I guess.
stolen a cookie. Right, well, imagine you're a little kid and you stole a cookie and your parent is yelling at you and you feel bad.
That's different.
Yes,
You still,
put
the
me in
kid
a
still
great
feel bad for
headspace right
himself.
now. Yeah, and as
The kid
as
still feel bad
Volka's-
for being
as-
yelled at
yeah.
as opposed to.
Either way,
Okay.
as Volka's trying to give advice to Suarasum, it is now the Night Wraith's turn. As now they're gonna make their con save on their turn because ouch.
Ah, shit.
Oop, that's cocked. And that is a 7. Which I presume fails. That's gonna be another 2d10 radiant damage.
Alright. I'm just
That
hoping I
takes
don't accidentally
14.
kill this person.
It lets out another shriek of pain. As very quickly it bolts its way out of the space and further deeper into the quote unquote arena. Where's it gonna go? Oh, actually, I know exactly where it's gonna go. It is going to move. How far can it move? Oh, okay. It's going to move over in this direction. Actually, over this, over in. Well, yeah, it'll hover. It'll move its way over to where the fire is. Basically on top of the smoldering embers of a once the fire, as it starts bolting its way over in the direction of Suarasum, making a beeline through everyone, phasing through people and through the ethereally phasing through the totem that it passes through. However, it took its action to dash. It cannot attack this turn.
Okay.
Which puts Suarasum directly face to face with it. And before, as it goes to reach up a hand to slash at its body, at Suarasum's body, Suarasum is gonna look and think and quickly think for a moment, before he just kind of like dips his hand in the paste of the healing paste and just kind of juts out his hand to try to like basically just touch her with it. Just
Oh boy.
basically
Can
Reach out and touch face.
Nature, because we have the same initiative, can I give him a help action?
You know what? Sure.
I'm gonna be like awkward thumbs up in a corner. You're doing great, dude.
You stay in a corner. You're also next to this thing.
I'm one hand on his back, one hand thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, either way,
reassuring.
he is going to attempt to perform a medicine check using the healing paste. Which is this gonna be with advantage?
Wait, on the wraith?
Correct.
Mhm.
The good
Is that
thing.
helpful?
Good thing it was with advantage because first roll was a 3.
Yeah. What's the total?
The second roll plus his modifier would be because he's got cleric, he's got good wisdom. That would end up being a 13. As he tries to like basically smear some of the healing paste, just kind of like going down the ribs and down the chest, trying to at least do something. Hold still! I'm trying to help. As the The body briefly pauses for a minute, almost confused, before reaching out its hand again to try ready to rake it across his body. See what happens. Sorosum spent his action, and Kime, you spent yours.
Wait, is she attacking him? Is he being attacked right now?
She cannot attack him right now, though she still looks hostile.
Okay, great. I think I used my action.
Yeah, technically you still have to speak, but...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to talk to her directly. I'm gonna be like, "You're here because we are trying to mend the gap, at least somewhat, and stop this chain of violence. Violence begots violence, and if we want anything to be better in the future for both your people and his, we need to stop this killing."
Okay. In that case, I would like you to roll a persuasion check with advantage.
And I get that +5!
Oh!
Thank God!
Thank God for advantage! That makes it
26!
The gesture of the healing balm, mixed with Kime's words, there is definitely a look of pause on Shigera, as like they're almost just kind of like shell-shocked, reeling back, like, what is happening? They just look more confused than nothing else, but there's still definitely emotion and anger behind those eyes. Whatever you're doing, somehow it's working. Ogilvy.
All right.
Not feeling so hot.
I'm not.
The numbness at this point is starting to spread up your thigh and starting to reach your waist.
Oh, I don't like that.
I believe this is either the first or the second turn after the effect has happened.
I think it's the second after the effect has happened.
Yep, because your first round you tried to attack, which failed.
Yeah.
And then now it's this turn. So now basically you have one more round before you fall unconscious.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
Yeah, one round after
this
one, after you fall unconscious. Yeah.
So he's not feeling too hot. He's feeling a little woozy. He's not trying to get up. He's still sitting there.
That's fair.
So all he's thinking to do is he looks across. I'm assuming they can hear him. Like we're in a type of area where if he yells, he can be heard.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So he just kind of looks at the whole group, because let's face it, he's now all alone over here while the whole group's over here.
Touché.
So he's just looking at the whole group and he's like, "Hey, son, dude, what if someone killed your mom? What would you want him to say?" That's what he said.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
I don't know how to do disadvantage. Can you? Do I just hit persuasion?
Just hit persuasion and basically take whatever the lower number is. 10.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. They seem to be. They don't see whether or not they are actually listening to what you're saying or they don't care. It's hard to tell from this distance.
Okay. Damn you, Sorsum.
Next up, we have Nari. Well, you see Kime and Sorosum apparently trying to soothe and heal the spirit as they're currently standing in the embers of a pyre.
How...
Please do not light the fire.
Do it, no balls. I'm kidding.
No! We'll die! I will die. That will kill me.
How healthy do my two allies here look?
Sorosum looks okay, and I believe, Kime, you are bloodied.
I have 9 hit... No,
Stop!
Bloodied.
Stop it! I know, it's an old habit. I totally get it. But yeah, again.
I'm bloodied. I'm very bleedy. It's bleed. Blood. Yes. Bloody.
Nutty will...
Out of the body. Oh, good.
Nutty will move over there and, as they're pausing Kime, will just like wave the boomerang over the little wound that they.
Please don't hit me again.
And
Imagine Kime flinches.
and caused healing word.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Are you
Thanks.
casting it on? Are you casting on Kime?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get.
Why is it
Ignore
still
that
doing
necrotic
the?
damage.
Should not be doing the symbiotic entity.
I get.
It's fine.
Anyways,
Yeah, 9 points. Of
10
Nine-
hit points.
Or 10 points of healing.
10
Apologize.
hit points. I cast it at level 2.
I
As
see.
the mycelium that was covering that like bruise just like patches it up.
Just kind of becomes a natural bandage as the wound just kind of like scars
Oh
and
yeah,
goes over.
Yeah.
neat. Still pretty gross, but helpful gross.
Mhm.
I
Alright.
like this
Helpful
gross.
growth is Nari's whole thing.
Alright, that's
like this
that's your action to bonus action to heal
Yeah.
Kime. So have your action, and then you have your free actions, either speech or identify or whatever, however you wish.
I will use my I'll use my action to give advantage on the next like check against the next like charisma check against the thingy.
Okay. Do you have proficiency in
It's the
persuasion?
help action. I do not.
Ah.
Then I can't. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Kime, I was gonna
I
say,
always
Kime, I
forget
believe you have proficiency in
who's that
medicine,
one.
so that would have so that also helps with this whole situation. But
Yeah, I have I think I have proficiency in medicine and persuasion, so like
Yes.
either one of those could have been.
so
used.
yeah. So yeah, unfortunately.
Alright. What do I do then? I think I'll just dodge as an action, and as my free action, Nari will not touch them because that would poison them, possibly.
That's quite fair.
Actually,
Wait, how
check
does
for
Nari do
poison.
touch spells? How do you do touch spells then?
She doesn't.
Helpful touch.
She doesn't do. That's a good question.
also wear gloves.
I do it via my boomerang.
Yeah, you can do you can do fire boomerang, or just like you can wear gloves. Gloves, the magic can transfer through gloves. I'll allow that.
Should I poison them while doing this? Because poison gives disadvantage on like ability checks, right?
That, or if that would even help
And
this scenario.
that could-
If they're...
Yeah. I mean, it would mean that they're worse at attacking. So yeah, she'll just touch them.
All right.
Touch
so yeah,
the
you just kind of tap onto the back of Shigeru's shoulder, and they just kind of look at you like they're still like confused as their head just kind of like their head just kind of turns to look back at you. They don't seem to be.
She's very
affected.
short, so she'll just like hold onto the ghost's hip and say, "Calm down, oh spirit. We mean you no harm," and needs to make a con save.
I will say for this, they are immune to the poison condition.
That's so rude.
It's a ghost. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I know it's a ghost, but it's still rude.
I'm sorry. Either way, you could still roll a persuasion check. Luckily, it isn't with disadvantage because they didn't get damaged by this effect.
They wouldn't have gotten damaged anyways because.
True, either way, but still a hostile effect.
Yeah.
Either way, that is a 14.
14.
Alright, we shall see how they react on their turn. Vigilance.
Right now, Vigilance is kind of worried about the whole spores thing from last round because he's keeping an eye on his own help.
I don't believe it persists, so you're good.
Oh, I choose it. I choose
Okay.
who it happens to.
Okay.
You don't. That sickness in your stomach is gone now.
All right. And earlier when Ogilvy was shouting, can we like notice anything going on with Ogilvy? Is it like a visible effect or no?
With your dark vision and also some of the very faint light coming off of the moonbeam, you can see there's like a large, like basically like scrape mark kind of going down their leg, and there's it's not a sheer like tar black like your veins as to what you're used to. But there does seem to be this kind of, like, thing slowly creeping through their veins and up their legs. More this sort of, like, deeper, darker, like, violet indigo sort of color.
That doesn't look good. I'm gonna take a step, like, partly just out of the 10-foot range just in case, because Vigilance is being cautious of that, and just closer to Ogilvy. And
also say this: the fire is out if you want to move through that space.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take a few steps closer to Ogilvy, not like all the way there.
The shaman's still dancing, by the way.
Yeah.
He's real close to her too.
I'm going to cast one of my hexes, Doom Ward.
Ooh.
And be like, "Hey, you okay there, buddy?" For my cackle, like.
Okay. Alrighty then.
I'm just hoping he doesn't die. Just trying for next. So it's for this round. Next round, you will not drop. You'll go to 1 hit point in case you drop to 0, because that's worrying me.
Actually, let me double check this. Let me actually.
Oh yeah, am I supposed to be knocking down? Am I supposed to be taking damage each turn?
Nope. It does not.
Oh, okay.
This major injury effect is not associated with damage. So.
Okay, cool. So he's just gonna pass out.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, technically, the Doom Ward basically only comes to effect when a creature drops to 0 hit points. He's just rendered unconscious.
Yeah, bloodied to unconscious.
Yes. So he's not making death saves, but he's still unconscious.
He's just an owl, flopped on the ground.
Oh wait, he's already on the ground before my turn, or?
Well, no.
Yeah, he was already sitting. He can't stand.
Yeah. Let me actually double check how this works. Yep. Okay. If you are unconscious, yeah. Never mind. You still have your hit points, but nonetheless. Well, technically, you'd be falling unconscious on your turn, but
yeah. So he's not looking good. He's not looking good. He's just.
So yeah. Nonetheless, that is your action, and then that is your action, bonus action, and movement. So in that case, Volga, you're up.
Okay. First of all, because you brought to my attention that Mr. Orc Dude Shaman over here is still vibing, still dancing. Can I go?
You can almost hear his bones softly kind of popping with each kind of jittering motion.
Yeah. Can I go up to him and like bap him with my quarterstaff?
You can do a quarterstaff, or you can do an unarmed attack to just punch him.
Okay, I'll probably just use my unarmed attack to just punch him.
Roll to punch!
Okay, what do I roll to punch?
It would be just a straight strength check.
Where is that? Oh, straight.
Yep.
Okay. Boop. Is that correct?
14? That just barely hits. As you do, it's 1 plus your strength mod worth of damage. Which would be 3 points of bludgeoning damage. As you manage to just barely, going past the bone armor, because he's wearing bone armor, by the way. Getting past that and being able to basically just kind of clock him in the jaw as he just, Srush. And he mentioned, but basically moves back in Orcish after realigning his jaw. Basically, thank you. As he,
back, thank you. I mean, you're welcome.
He just nods and just quickly starts to go back to his chanting to keep hold of whatever this situation is.
And then Volka, she's gonna talk to Wraith Lady, Shigira, and mention, your son has talked to me. He doesn't want to fight anymore.
We'll leave it here.
He doesn't want to fight, have this senseless war between orcs and elves to continue. He's not interested in this like you are.
Roll Roll me for another persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Persuasion. I'm not good at this.
That is a 12. Oh, no, that's plus your thing, because...
In my thing.
Yeah, plus your Eagle Splendor.
What is my thing?
Um...
Which is a just persuasion, I think. Or not.
Well,
no,
it's charisma,
just,
it's charisma checks. It's charisma,
Yeah.
it's ability checks.
Yeah, but I think it's just, not persuasion. I said the wrong word. I meant,
it's...
with advantage, I guess. Still.
Is it with advantage? Oh, yeah, it is just with advantage. So, yeah. So, either way,
Yeah.
you would have had advantage. So, yeah. Either way, it's still 12. Yeah. Okay. And, hearing all of the words, hearing all of the shouting around her, as well as now feeling the cool sensation of this, healing salve, on her body, on her incorporeal body. And with everyone basically around her, basically talking her down from her anger and her rage and her, desire to lash out at the world in grief and anger and frustration. Her body slows, and the hand that was up before to reach out for Suoro-san kind of looks down at for a moment, looks up at Suoro-san, looks down at them again. The hand reaches up again as Suoro-san flinches. Before the hand reaches down to dip into the paste itself, and starts to rub the paste onto Suoro-san's face where the radiant scar wounds are.
Holy shit!
As Suoro-san just looks on, he's closed his eyes, flinching, like, if I should die now, they cut. What is it?
If he's talking, it's gonna get in his mouth, dude. Close your mouth, bro.
Like minty and like
Minty.
it's like minty and dirt. And
Keep your mouth closed.
Shigera just kind of cocks her head, confused. But you swear there's the faintest hint of like a smile. As both Suoro-san and Shigera just start taking basically dabs of the healing paste to just dress each other's wounds. Suoro-san, using a lot more than Shigera, granted, to cover the body. But as the paste starts getting spread over the body, there is this there's almost like these flakes and bits of ash sort of flaking off of Shigera's body, and in its place there's almost this soft, lightish, purplish blue, almost the color of lavender, starts just to spill out. And as that starts to basically make a ripple effect going all across her body, you see before you, in a much more beautiful, ethereal, effeminate form of what Shigera presumably looked like before she was burned. And she looks down at Suoro-san and the rest of the party, looking over at Kadam, and just mouths the words, "Thank you," before disappearing. And as that happens, all of a sudden Kadam just
Oh yeah, is he good?
Kadam just came out of consciousness and just kind of sitting up.
Are you okay?
Gone. She is gone. My mind is free. And that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Woo!
We did it!
Who are we gonna call?
Did Volca?
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Somebody else.
Random travelers.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
We did it! We did it! I'm so happy.
That was good.
I'm pleased. I'm scared.
All right, we need to get out of this intense music because now it's over.
Yeah.
Hang on, this is.
All right. So question though, Volka rolled a 12. Was this just because she had been convinced over time? Over the several conversations going on at once, and the salve.
Yeah.
Probably with the plus whatever.
Yeah,
well,
plus.
or-
Well, actually, no, there wasn't any plus because the Eagle Splendor just gives advantage.
Okay.
So I just realized technically they would have been rolling advantage earlier on with other stuff, which we both Pina and I forgot about, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm working on that. Where's something nicer? Well, let's just grab the Industrious Ferrets again. This is nice.
Just a classic industrial ferret.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys managed to appease the spirit of Shigera and forgive both Sora-san and herself.
Nice.
That could have been way worse.
Great.
That could
To be fair, a few people almost died. So, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, also,
A
after
couple
the
times
combat's over...
the hand of party members.
Yeah, after the combat's over and Ogilvy's like, yay, we did it! And all of a sudden they just fall over.
Yeah, pretty much. It's okay, he's not dead, he's just unconscious.
Yeah, I
Passed out.
Yeah, either way, probably gonna look at that leg. But unfortunately,
Oh yeah, probably.
yeah. Fortunately, we'll probably have to save that for next week's session of Legends of Nordera. Not Striking Cold Iron. No, that was last session. New World's Frontier. I hope everyone enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
It was great.
Wow, this fight took up all the entire session and then some. Like.
Yeah, combat does be like that sometimes. I was so good. I did stuff this time.
Yay!
Combat.
Yeah, was our last combat the turtle or the one?
I feel like it was.
If we want to go, technically there was the Basilisk, but like that was ended turn 1 with sleep.
Yeah, we
that was,
I just cast
the
sleep,
last
cast calm
prolonged
emotions
combat.
both times. Like,
yeah,
The last
that's
prolonged
literally
combat, I believe, was the Dragon Turtle.
yeah, but
Damn.
the dragon turtle was like really easy too. It was just like chill, and then we shunt it, and then we did that.
I mean, to be fair, it was a baby.
that was
and
also my
it
fault.
Yeah, it was a baby, and also it was more interested in the food than it was you guys. So
I also used one of my hexes to make it only do movement or action. So
that too.
That was very useful.
Vigilance being OP.
I mean, as time goes on, I'm more of a support character as opposed to like actually physical attacker. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
like as I level up, it's gonna be more what I wind up becoming.
Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the fight with Shigera, the fight with the Moonrave. That was
great.
There are a couple abilities I unfortunately didn't really get the chance to use, but it's fine.
My first fight with you guys.
We'll save that for next time you fight a Night Wraith. No, I'm kidding. Who's up for round 2? No.
Maybe Ogilvy should learn some spells.
Or get some special daggers. Or, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm kind of glad that I found a use for the lunacy thing.
Yeah, lunacy is pretty actually. It's interesting. It's an interesting effect. But yeah. I suppose
It's kind of fucked up. You can say it's fucked up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's definitely kind of fucky. Nonetheless,
I got it. What am I going to do with this?
Either way, we should probably end up moving this over to the general chat because I imagine people are going to be very interested in talking about this this session because oh boy, a lot happened. So yeah.
Should we wrap up the stream before then, or?
Well, yeah, I'll be in the stream. Actually, let me see who we could raid. Because I keep forgetting to do that every time, and I know I want to. Let's see. Is there anyone online that I'd want to raid? Ooh. So we could raid Vana. Vana's currently just chatting, but they also do a bunch of, like, D&D... they do some TTRPG-based stuff. And, like, D&D stuff and whatnot. So, yeah. And they also do... And they also host and do, like, voice acting and stuff like that. So... Yeah, why not? Let's go raid them. Unfortunately, they're in the middle of an ad break right now. Looks like it. But, nonetheless. Either way, hey, Vana's cool. Let's go and give them a raid.
Whoa.
Yay!
Raid.
Did I do it right? I did not do it right. Shit.
Fuck.
What? Wait, how do I... Dumb question. How do I raid?
I usually I would do it from the like actual like Twitch website studio thingy.
Oh, yeah,
because like there's a way you can control your stream from there, and I usually just
doing
hit
it
the
from
right
OBS.
button. I've never done it from OBS.
Oh, in that case, let me just pull up Twitch real quick. It's gonna be annoying otherwise. Open a new tab. Nope, that's my icon. God damn it. I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Please stand by.
I'm gonna have
Here we go.
PTSD.
All right. Is it that? Oh no, is it /R? Vana?
There. Do you not have the little parachute icon?
No.
Like, are you on your dashboard? Creator dashboard, video producer, whatever.
I am in Twitch chat right now. Oh, hang on. Video, video producer, maybe.
Go to dashboard.twitch, whatever. You should be able to control
Stream
it from your
Manager!
dashboard.
Here we go.
Yeah, and then there's like a little icon that looks like a parachute that says raid channel.
Oh, wow. I have... Okay, I never said I was bright. I've never used Stream Manager before.
I typically use it to have like a more immediate look at things because it takes a while to get to OBS sometimes.
Either way, Vana! Raid them! They're great! Oh, I was using the wrong fucking command. It was /raid. God damn it. But yeah. Oh, damn it. No, I hit on raid. No.
And
back.
canceled.
Start. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Raids. They do D&D things. I don't know what a raid message is. Ghostbusters? I don't fucking know.
Sure, go ahead, put Ghostbusters.
Yay! Raid, go, have fun. Go, my minions. Go, be free. Hoo-yah!
And okay, now it's a raid.
Go, my friends. Yes. Okay, we have raided. I believe now we are.